know it's late as hell. So I'm gonna get right to it. I'm gonna wait for some of y'all to get in here because I know for sure that the no sleep gang, y'all still around. All right. My sleeping patterns have been off. All right. So so I'm up now. Right. So we're gonna settle this once and for all. And the reason why I'm doing this is because, like I said, there's a lot of them still claiming, that they created hip hop, right? I'm gonna show you a video that really got me back started on doing this. So I have a lot of things lined up right now. So I'm gonna go through a lot. So I need everybody to please share this live. Share this, share this live right now. Share this live, please. Do me that favor. Can you share right now and hit that like button? I seen a post yesterday while I was doing this research, right? And a person who was actually from Jamaica, and I'm gonna paraphrase what they said. The person said that they definitely, yes, perspective. So that's why I'm saying share, okay? So the person said that I am from Jamaica, and they are inspired, again, paraphrasing, but to the point they were saying that the African Americans definitely created hip hop, and they watched, it was a video that basically proved that the Jamaicans got their influence from Black Americans, right? In R&B music. And they said Black people have been being too comfortable. No, this the Black Americans is the only race of people that's open arms to everybody. Black people are very open arms to every group of people. None of y'all from any other culture cannot say that Black Americans was not open arms and accepting everybody that came from other countries. We may rank on you. We may get on you if you dress in a certain way. You gotta get hip. You can't be wearing them fishnet shirts, my G. The bright yellow fishnet shits with the sandals, and you expect somebody not to talk about that shit, make a joke about it. Besides that, African Americans always been open arms to people, without a doubt. So by me saying that, and I conclude by saying, African Americans, we've been too open arms in this time to put everybody in their place. Period. So I'm gonna go to a video that basically I played this before. This was probably 4 or 5 days ago, but like I said, I didn't like how the live turned out. Let me see if it's still there. Hold on. Wait a minute. Is it gone? Hold on. I think I gotta go further down. Hold on. Here we go. All right, let me share my screen. We're gonna get right into it, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Just do me a favor. Please share. Do me a favor. It's 20. Well, the numbers is going up. So I expect almost a low number because of the time that I'm going live is 1:40 something in the morning. So I understand. But for those who's in here, just do me a favor. Please share. Y'all gonna learn quite a few things tonight. All right. And some of the videos y'all probably seen before, but it's been a long time since I've done this. And thank you for whoever did that donation. Thank you, Ray. Thank you, sweetheart, for your donation. Definitely appreciate you. It's definitely appreciated. All right. All right, share. All right, let's get it. We gonna go right in. Whew. So this is the video that pissed me the fuck off. We have to understand. KRS-One is Jamaican. Flash is Bayesian. Bambatta, if I'm not mistaken, Bayesian as well. Kool Herc, Jamaican. Dougie Fresh, Jamaican. I think Bayesian. It's one or the other. Slick Rick, Jamaican. Who else? Oh my God. That's just a start. Now, granted, they definitely contributed to hip hop. We can't knock the contribution. We cannot and will not discredit their contribution, but we have to understand something. Your whole lingo, your whole style, and everything, it came from us, y'all. I'm gonna try not to get, y'all know how I start to raise up the volume and shit. I get a little hype, and you know what I'm saying? It might come, but it is what it is. Because again, you have to hold your culture, wave your flag. Okay, I didn't even do that. So that was some crazy shit. I didn't even do that. I didn't even touch the button. I had my hands like this. So I don't know how that changed, but hold on. Let me go back. Here we go. Let's just get right to it.
There's a guy named H. Rap Brown who does a book called Die Nigga Die. In the book, he talks about how he was battling on the corner in Baton Rouge, Louisiana in 1954. He has a rhyme. I'm imp, the dimp, the ladies pimp, the women fight for my delight. There's a film called Five on the Black Hand Side. The guy walks into a barber shop and he says the same line. Then in 1979, Rapper's Delight comes out.
The ladies pimp, the women fight for my delight.
Where does rap originate from? That's human. Every culture got their MC. Having said that, no one else's culture has made that thing popular and more valuable.
No other culture have made this more popular and valuable.
MCs, DJs, we've sort of monopolized it.
We understand context of what he mean by we, and he'll show you.
There's something about the Caribbean and what it held on to that when it came to the United States, it fused with the American black. You have Herc, Master Flash, Afrikka Bambatta, Dougie Fresh, and Slick Rick, West Indian background. The white folk in America did not want to have nothing to do with this. It was their children, the 80s. We want this.
But see, in there, let me go to Busta Rhymes. I didn't even pull that up. Let me just give y'all a little context. I'm sure y'all seen it, but this is just for the record, for the live stream, for the visual. Let me put Busta Rhymes real quick. I have a lot lined up, but I didn't put this one up. All right, let me go here first. Just give me a second. Let's get this bird out the way. And I love Busta Rhymes. I told y'all, I'm Busta Rhymes' biggest fucking fan back in the fucking days. He was the first album that I brought. Son, when disaster strikes, I went downtown Brooklyn for that shit. You know how far the train ride was? From the N train to Pacific Street, Atlantic, and fucking walk downtown Brooklyn all the way to Sam Goody to buy the fucking CD to get back on the train and go all the way back to Coney Island. Niggas don't do that. Niggas wait for the bootleg, my G. We wait for the niggas come. Rest in peace to Tone and his brother. I think Tone is still here. His brother passed away. They always go uptown to come back with the fucking the bootleg CDs, nigga. I skipped them for paying $3 to $4 for a CD, nigga. I meant to spend cash. In his Lifetime Achievement Awards, he deserved that shit wholeheartedly. I love Busta Rhymes, but by him pushing that narrative, nah, they ain't fucking with you. It's a wrap. Let me share my screen again. Let me just do this for the record. Everybody, do me a favor. Please share right now. Share. I know it's this late, but you could, if you could click on the to watch, which I appreciate, please hit that share button and share. I appreciate you, man. Do me that solid. Share that. Thank you very much, man. I know y'all could do that for me. Let's get to this bullshit. We're gonna get this shit out the way now.
How do you think your music has influenced the Latin music and its culture?
I think that my family is Jamaican and Latino and Jamaican are Caribbean people. With tropical people, with people that understand what that timing and that rhythm and that pocket feels like in a way unlike any other culture of people. From the bass lines to the way we choose to place our words as people of the Caribbean and of the tropics. I think that it's just it's something you can't really define in words. It's a feeling thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you watch Latinos do the South Side of Merengue and you see Jamaican people, do they shit. It's kind of like something that goes hand in hand. And, it ain't a coincidence that in every urban community, the Latino and blacks is there together. That ain't no accident. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you find in every urban community, Middle Eastern and black or Asian and black. You always see Latino and black. And I think we just so a part of each other's cultural significance, not only as tropical people, but even here in the United States, where the multicultural, because the U.S. ain't got no culture. They shit is all our shit. A bunch of our shit is what makes the U.S. whatever you want to call it. We still don't know what that culture is for the U.S., but it's a mix-up of all of our cultures. And in the urban community, the Latino and the West Indian has the greatest influence, and we've always had, and we'll always will, and it's just been that way. So I've actually been influenced by the Latino community, which allows me to feel that much more comfortable.
You see that? See, I have to like woosah, like for real, because that shit it gets you angry. How is they okay? They could have been an influence, but this nigga have not said black people, the black Americans, because like he said, the U.S. don't have no culture. He's actually talking about us. Don't get it twisted. And he's trying to interchange black with Caribbean. You got to understand the context of what he's putting it in, so it could confuse you. It could confuse you. You can make it seem like he's talking about all of us. No, if you pay deep attention to what he's saying, he's actually talking about us far as not having culture. So he's talking about he got influence from the Latinos. Granted, give me some more. Rhymes galore, rhymes galore. All the songs. That sounds like me, bro. Public Enemy gave y'all name, the leaders of the new school. A black American gave y'all that name. Y'all was under their nutsack in their studio. Chuck D named you Busta Rhymes. A black American. You was under their nuts in the studio. They groomed you. So who was the influence again? But I digress, Busta Rhymes. Trevor. Now we're gonna call you Trevor from now on, right now. Trevor. Did you come here and change the landscape of the black American culture? Everybody, let's take a picture of the worst of the United States. I mean, black Americans. And the worst of them on their island. You will know what's worse. Let's go to the flyers. And I'm talking about, I said this again. This is where this is not intentional to hurt anybody's feelings. It's not intentional, but we have to speak truth. Y'all motherfuckers right now is too embarrassed to show pictures of where y'all come from, how y'all look back in the days, your grandmother, your grandfather, on the things they went through. I know the stories. I told you, my shorty I'm fucking with, she's Jamaican. I know the stories of. I don't know. I know the story. I can't say it because she be watching. I know. I heard the stories. Y'all know what y'all come from back then. Not saying it's all been bad. No, but it has been totally different. Family, you was not dancing like us. I'm about to show y'all everything. I want to hit a lot of points. And then I'm going to get the fuck up out of here. But y'all have to be smoking K2. I think all you niggas is smoking K2. Black Americans has been too friendly. We are too friendly. We are too friendly for people. We got everybody comfortable on the inclusion in our culture. And they knows when straight up while they looking down and have the nerve to tell you, Black Americans specifically, you have no culture. But when you came from Jamaica, fucking Puerto Rico, I'm talking about. I'm not excluding anybody. I'm talking about the Jamaicans, Haitians, Puerto Ricans, DRs. All y'all niggas is included. Don't be you not in the safety corner. All y'all niggas is in the bucket. All of you niggas, Africans too. All y'all niggas is in the bucket. All of y'all. I'm talking about each and last one of you niggas. And again, this is not coming from a hateful place. It's coming from a I had enough place. It's coming from I had enough with you niggas because I got too comfortable. Y'all wasn't dressing like how y'all was dressing over here now. Y'all wasn't looking the way y'all looking over there back in the days. Not even, we were the flyest niggas, man. Are you kidding me? The Gazelles, the motherfucking Pumas, the Adidas. Y'all niggas was not looking like nothing. You had zero fucking influence on our culture, man. Zero, man. Zero fucking influence, bro. Some inspiration came after the fact, of course. But bro, we can't sit here and let our culture be diminished. You have to stand 10 toes down on your culture. If y'all niggas is scared to speak up to hold y'all motherfucking culture, bitch, join the other side. We don't claim you. All you scary ass niggas that scared to speak up, I don't claim you. You're not a part of us. Get the fuck out of here, you pussy. Because any other culture will rep their culture to the fucking fullest. You heard me? To the fullest. Yo, Mike, Brooklyn and Cali, do me a favor. Because I actually remember the song, You're a Superstar. That's KO. But I'm trying to find a video that was playing the like a few months back with the black dancers dancing to that beat. I try to find it. Believe me, I did. I have the original song, his video, but not that video with the with all the black Americans from the 40s and 30s, how they was dancing and shit. If you can find that, please DM me that shit, my G, because I've been trying to find it. If you can find it, send that shit ASAP, like, please. All right, let's get it. I'm not playing the rest of this. Y'all get it? Let's get it. And I put in the title, We Birth Reggae. I'm shutting everything down. I'm gonna. Y'all seen the videos, but the documentary that y'all know I'ma show, the dude cut all the pieces down to 7 minutes. All the intricate parts of that hour-long documentary, he cut it down with the toasting. We started toasting. They got it from us. All that shit, he dropped it in 7 minutes. I can't wait to play it. Y'all, we are your inspiration, and y'all just don't want to do it. And I'm going to say this. I'm going to close by saying this. The reason why they try to push this agenda because they know we are the inventors. Damn, those are bars. And they are jealous. It has to be. What other way to explain it? You have to be envious. You have to be jealous. It is jealousy. I fucking digress. Anybody can come on here and prove me wrong. I'm so ready. Reggae originated from ska, and ska originated from rhythm and blues. I'm going to show you all of that again for the 15th time. We are the foundation of reggae. It started from us. We are the root. How you create gravy from scratch. Okay? We are the gravy. We are the seasoning. Okay? We are all of that. We are the foundation of reggae. It's proof. And here's the thing. Their own people say it. It's not coming from this. It's not coming from me. It's coming from their legends, historical legends that they big up. And those people are telling them where to get their inspiration from, where they copied it, imitated, and learned from. They learned from the Smokey Robinson and the Miracles. They learned from Fats Domino, James to the Brown, us, bro, coming from their mouth. Everybody, it's 71 people. If this was earlier, it'd be way more people. I get it, but do me a favor. Can you hit the share button, please? And the like button. Share this shit now. So when they wake up, they can see it and they click on it. This is for later on the day. Share this shit right now, please. Can you do that? Let's go, man. So to me, as much as Busta Rhymes deserve the Lifetime Achievement Awards, which he does, man. I love Busta Rhymes music, man. I would not deny his contribution to hip hop, bro. But I don't fuck with you because you're lying and creating false narratives. That's corny. And we've been rapping. Oh, I'm gonna go there too. All right, let me get off Busta Rhymes. I just want to show you niggas that y'all ain't get the fuck up out of here. Let me see what I'm gonna play first. Let's go to Kool Herc. All right, let's go. All right, let's go here first. Let me see if there's anything I want to play first. Hold on. Let me go up. I got a lot for y'all, so just bear with me. Oh yes, I'm sorry too. Rest in peace to Mutulu Shakur, man. I forgot to do this last night. Let's give him a moment of silence, man. They waited for that man to be terminally ill, knowing that he was on his last days, and they let him out, knowing he was gonna die. Freedom fighter, Black liberation movement, man. He was in it for over 30, 40 years, man. Give him a moment of silence. Rest in peace to Mutulu Shakur. The little BGs. That's funny. Come on. All right. I'm gonna go to that. All right. It was crazy. My great grandfather was rapping. I played the music, so we're gonna go through a lot tonight, man. Cause y'all niggas is crazy. Y'all smoking hookah with something in it, man. Y'all smoking hookah with something in it. Hold on. Oh, got the Puerto Rican joint. Damn, I forgot I even put that up. Hold on. All right, let's do it. We're gonna do this. Let's get it. Let's share. Let's go, man. And I'm about to get off camera too, because I'm still ain't fully woken up yet. So y'all know how the fuck I look anyway on a good day. No. There we go. All right. So I got a lot of windows up. So I'm getting off camera. Fuck this shit. All right. Let's get it, man. Blow that up. Hold on. Come on, baby. Trying to blow it up. That's why. All right. Let's go to Kool Herc. Let's get it.
Yo, back up. You gotta turn on Memphis Bleak Mike and Beanie Siegel Mike for me, please. Yeah, let us rap. Let us get some sound. Yo, you ready? Let me just see how the music sound. Let me test it out. Shit, I'm hungry, you heard? Hey, the dynasty in the moment.
Then from the tunnel over 161st Street,
right.
He used to go to school with me after this. My name was John Brown. And this is where, just begun.
Jimmy Castor.
So, and I used to play this one if you want to get into something. And
hold on. This is Kool Herc talking. Kool Herc talking. So I'm gonna just bring it back a little bit just to give y'all some clarity, some context of who was talking. This is Kool Herc. It's a Can't Stop, Won't Stop book introduced by Kool Herc. This book came out in like 70 something, some crazy, or the 80s, something like that. But the Chinese person who wrote this was all wrong anyway. But that I will expose that later on down the line, because I have some videos on that as well. But I'm not going to go through all that tonight. But this is him talking about growing up and the black space inspiring Kool Herc. Now just check out the timeline. Here we go, man.
Over 161st Street, He used to go to school with me after this. My name was John Brown. And this is where, just begun.
Jimmy Castor.
So, and I used to play this one if you want to get into something, and a few other ones. And that was at the tunnel.
Right.
161st Street.
The original tunnel.
Right.
Come here, I'm gonna show you where the tunnel is at. Let me show you where the tunnel is at.
What tunnel?
The tunnel.
Okay, from back in the day.
Yeah.
DJ Kool Herc wasn't actually his real name. His real name was Clive Campbell, and he was born in Kingston, which is the capital of an island in the Caribbean called Jamaica, in 1955. He and his family moved to the Bronx, which is in New York, when he was 13 years old.
I started to go to parties when I was 16 years old. I started to go to parties when I was 16 years old.
Now we're not gonna just let that slide. Let's put some. Let's unpack that. He was born in 1955. He came to America while he was 16. That means that was 1971 when hip hop really was the spark. But hip hop supposed to have started in 1973, according to them, far as Kool Herc parties. So that will make him what? 18 years old. All of the influence is already there. His inspiration is already there. The movement is already there. Hip hop is already there. You're being influenced. Let's not forget that. You're 16 years old coming from Jamaica. You inspired this culture? Or you were inspired? Mind you, this dude was dressing like a cowboy. I'm going to go to Kool Herc. Let me write it down so I won't forget. Because I ain't pulled that up. Matter of fact, hold on. Y'all got to bear with me because, hold on, bear with me. Let me make sure I get that Kool Herc, who was his partner, who the one who is pretty much the first MC because he was talking over the mic. Kool Herc, who is Kool Herc's best friend at the time. It was them two and some other dude, both Black American. Kool Herc is Black American. They thought he was Jamaican. No, he says that he is fully Black. 100%. He brung them to the parties in Brookdale and Rosedale and all that shit. Took him to the parties and showed him how to dress because people was dissing him the way he was dressing. Nigga, you had zero influence, my G. Let me find a Kool Herc. Just give me 1 second, y'all. As a matter of fact, I'll press play. I'm sorry. I'm all over the place, but goddamn it, I know what the fuck I'm doing. Let's get it, man.
We started this hip hop back in 1971.
1971, I don't think the music was a reflection of the times as much as the music also caused the times.
Brother, there's far too many of you die.
71, everybody wanted to be. I mean, that's when everybody came to Bronxdale and shit and said, yo, I want to join. And before we knew it, I mean, people would come from all over.
1971 was a year of revolutionary consciousness.
What's going on?
You know, because when we be dancing with each other and shit, you know, we be bullshit, you know, doing our shit, you know, especially with James Brown and shit.
James Brown.
You know, we did James Brown and shit. We would tear James Brown up.
The spade dance, we used to do it to James Brown, Soul Power.
Because that whole album, Revolution of the Mind, that whole album, all you have to do is just turn on the other side and shit and go the whole thing.
Instead of saying Soul Power, we say Spade Power. Spade Power. And then we stomp our feet, Spade Power. You know what I mean?
What were the records that you thought had the best breaks when you were doing parties in the 70s?
James Brown, Give It Up, Turn It Loose. A lot of James Brown record. Get involved.
American hip-hop would not be possible without the culture that existed in gang culture, specifically the black space.
Right.
So they laid that groundwork, that energy. You know what I mean? That energy.
Soul Power. Spade Power. Soul Power. Spade Power. Soul Power. Spade Power. Spade Power. Spade Power. Spade Power. Spade Power. Spade Power.
Soul Power. Soul Power. Soul Power. Everybody over there. Get on up. Everybody right there.
And can I say something, y'all, real quick? Let me just say something. I'm gonna make this very short and quick. You see the beat, the funky drummer. Did you the fucking you know, the band that's behind James Brown? See how funky they was? Tell me what fucking island that was popping like this, man. Who was popping? See, yeah, listen. Again, I'm being light on you niggas, because if I go to the footage of your land, you will be embarrassed and be mad. I'm not coming from that. And y'all, what hurts, deep down, you know it. Deep down, you know it. Right now, you niggas know it. So stop fucking playing. I'm sorry. And you know what? I'm not sorry. What the fuck am I sorry for when y'all diss my fucking culture? Are you retarded? Let's keep it moving. And copy the whole Black American swag, NYC swag, nigga, to be exact. The fuck out of here. To the dress code, to the slang, to the talk. Get the fuck, stop playing. That's all us. Stop. I'm tired. No, I'm telling you, I'm tired of this shit, man. I don't know about you people, but you have to. This is not to be angry to fight. No, fight them with the truth. Fight them with the truth, because our truth has been smothered and covered, and it got too comfortable. Let's keep them pushing, baby. Please share and hit that like button, please. Please. And if you want to ain't no if. Donate, show some love to the platform. You heard? Let's get it.
73, you was a baby space.
73, 74, yes.
73, 74. Okay, so do you remember the music at all?
Man, of course, I remember all the music. I remember all the moves. National anthem was Apache.
Mike, you ever heard this song?
Come on. You ever hear this song? Yeah, this guy. Well, come on.
You heard that?
Do crazy dances off this shit. Crazy dances off this.
Graffiti, the rap,
right?
You know all that stuff came from us.
We say in hip hop, our theme song was Apache. Okay. Because that was the major B-boy type of an anthem.
Crazy, you know, dance around, spin around, and all kinds of shit.
The breakdancers, right? They originated. So much time for our feet getting ready to go to the Rumble.
The breakdancer. He was the ghetto brother and I was a spade. I said, yo, what's up, man? We be in the club. What's up? Like this. Yeah, what's up? That's where that come from. Yo, what's up? You know what So see you jump. Right. Yeah, what?
Right.
You had clubs that were in existence. I was too young to go to those clubs. The Tunnel and the Culture. And some of those, that's where the gangs hung out. And some of that music incorporated itself into hip-hop.
You black, you mom always when you used to go to parties. Because they say that's the B-boy anthem. That's the breakdance anthem. That's what we used to do. I'm crazy shit.
We be in the club. With the glory shopper, doing this and we started break dancing. A lot of clubs didn't want us in it.
So what happened was a lot of those gang members asked us, five of us individually, to become division leaders, to be more stronger. And we said, nah, we wasn't with it.
The Tunnel and the Culture. And some of those, that's where the gangs hung out. And some of that music incorporated itself into hip-hop. What Herc did, and he did this more specifically for the B-boys, because he saw that. And he saw that when we danced to the break. Not to the whole song, the break. When we start hitting the floor, and so he extended the break.
They're waiting for this particular break. And I have a couple more records that's got the same breakup in it. I wonder how would it be if I put them all together. And I told them, I said, I'm going to try something new tonight. I'm going to call it a merry-go-round.
And that's the breakdance anthem. That's what we used to do. I'm crazy shit. We been doing that shit for that B-boy bullshit.
And let me just say, he wasn't the first one to do the miracle round. We're going to go to Cool DJ D. All right? So just listen, man. We're going to go through a timeline. And before I go to the Jamaican documentary and all that, before I blow them all out the fucking water. All right? So they're going to be kind of last. Then I'm going to go to the Latino who says that it was created by Black Americans. And then, we you know what I mean? So just Olan Soja. And look, see? Olan Soja.
Before the B-boy, though. Y'all was dancing to this? Yeah.
And hopefully, I think I got the video. I think it's one of the videos where they said that that this dude was the one who brung Turntables and A Mic to America, Kool Herc. Have y'all ever heard of that? They said that he is the one who brung fucking turntables, 2 turntables and a mic. Let me see. Hold on. Do I have that? Hold on. Let me get that out the way first. I don't think so. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Fuck. It was one of these videos. Hold on. But they actually said that he was the one when we got DJ Mario, we got all these DJs from Brooklyn and Queens and shit that got turntables and a mic and speakers and talking over the music. Like, these niggas is weird. And then if you want to look at it, the turntables and stuff that they had over there in Jamaica, bro, that was all from us, nigga. Because what the fuck you was listening to? Y'all didn't invent that. Y'all was listening to our music. The shit was over here first. This is what I'm talking about. Delusional, man. It's so delusional. And it's not half of their fault. It's their parents' fault for fucking lying to them. And this is how y'all know that they trying to, because, all right, if you go to another country, you are out. Cool, because y'all have something in common. Y'all identify each other, and y'all kind of, participate in the culture that's the majority culture. But y'all gonna stick with each other because y'all come from the same place. Y'all have your own culture. You understand what I'm saying? So y'all would definitely like separate yourselves. That's what they did. They came here. They got they was influenced by the Black Americans, the black space, the gang, the style, the dance, the slang, the music, the break dancing, the everything, and they took it. Yeah, they got in their own little corner and said that they created hip hop. This was all planned. This was some shit that they created. This is, come on, man. To me, it's by design. How you gonna cut out everybody else that had that you was influenced by? Y'all niggas is smoking crack, man. Hold on, I'm trying to find that video real quick. I got a lot of videos up, but I don't want to miss anything. Hold on, just give me a second. I'm on a different screen. Just give me a second, y'all. Work with me. Work with me. Work with me. I think this is it. I think when they talked about the fucking, hold on, wait a minute. I think so they brought the fucking turntables. I think all right, let's go ahead. Y'all will be entertained. So just rock out. Just chill and rock out with the kid. You heard? This one. Wait, hold on. What the fuck? So many fucking windows. Oh, right here. God damn, I got so much shit up. I think it's this one.
Before Kool Herc even became a
DJ.
DJ.
Yeah, it is.
We've been through this type of thing before.
Here it is. Yeah. See, I've been fucking losing sleep to find all this shit for y'all motherfuckers. Okay? And I came and get a fucking dollar.
Oriented movement.
It's all good. But check it out.
It's not adults. Right. It's youth oriented. Right. Any adults were very young adults. Very, very young. Right. And those adults were still connected to us.
My take on it was like, yeah, for the youth, by the youth, of the youth.
Hip hop was started for the youth, by the youth. So I agree when Chuck D said that. But my concern with Chuck D, when he said his comments, was that these myths and these lies, these hip hop lies that's been circulating for so long, or I shouldn't even say lies, I should say unconfirmed rumors. You know what I'm saying? One of the unconfirmed rumors that I have an issue with is that Kool Herc brought the 2 turntables and a microphone concept to the Bronx or to New York City or to America.
It's created this realm of taking and making what's in records and turntablism, and what the Jamaicans or the Caribbeans did with 2 turntables and a microphone and toasting, and taking that to the next level with what you call American records.
All of that is going to be debunked. But look at Chuck D. He's from Long Island. He's deep in Long Island. You had to take the train to go to the culture. The tapes are circulating over there. So even though you are a legend in this shit, but you all the way out there learning what the fuck is going on in this city. So you had to take the train and maneuver and get inspired. And you was an outsider. You understand what I'm saying? So niggas could have been beating you in the head with this mythological fucking saying that these Jamaicans created everything. And no hate towards him, but he should know the truth by now. He's 60-something years old and looks great. May I add? I would love to look young like that at 60. God willing, I always ask for an extra 40-something years all the time. Thank you, God, for hearing me. But you have been misled, or you purposely misleading the people.
See, that style of the 2 turntables and getting on the mic from Kool Herc, who's the Jamaican. See, that style of the 2 turntables and getting on the mic from Kool Herc, who's the Jamaican.
There would not be hip hop. There would not be 2 turntables without Jamaican culture. Bringing it to the sound set.
So from my understanding, they try to say Kool Herc was the very first person to play on 2 turntables and a microphone, and that he brought that style from Jamaica. From my understanding, the African-American R&B DJs, the African-American disco DJs on the radio personalities was already rocking 2 turntables and a microphone probably before Kool Herc even became a DJ. We've been through this type of thing before with these unconfirmed rumors like Afrikka Bambatta.
Yeah, they're saying that he started the space. Bambatta, Afrikka Bambatta.
Bambatta started the Zulu Nation.
Okay, right.
But he didn't start no fucking
And now, this is the thing I've said. Bam never makes that claim.
Yeah, he never makes that claim.
Bam doesn't make that claim. That's the media. That's why I always tell you that. That's the media. That's not Bam.
And also, we went through the whole thing, the unconfirmed rumors about Master Flash invented the crossfader.
You said Flash.
Yeah.
And the thing went right through my mind. KRS once said he invented the crossfader.
No. Bullshit.
That's not true neither.
No.
Grandmaster Flash may have made his own crossfader. You know, DJs already had crossfaders before Grandmaster Flash made his own. You know, like Cool DJ D, he had a crossfader probably before Grandmaster Flash even became a DJ.
This is the mixer that was the first crossfade mixer in the Bronx. First one is a GLI Disco 3800.
And just to let you know, this video for me is bigger than just hip hop history. This video has a lot to do with our confidence as a group of people, our confidence in each other.
Well, you know, confidence breeds success, and success breeds confidence. And I'm a strong believer that when it's applied properly, that it was past a genius. There's nothing like confidence once it's applied properly.
Over the years, you know, we used to be one of the most confident people. And it just seems like now we're at a time in American history where our confidence is not what it used to be. You know, to be honest, maybe we abused our confidence. Maybe sometimes we could be overconfident and too arrogant.
Rastaman.
Maybe we was harsh towards other nationalities, snapping on them, being insensitive maybe towards all other nationalities. And nowadays, it seems like these same other nationalities are taking credit for things that we started. And then the ironic thing is some of our leaders are actually giving it to them.
And what the Jamaicans or the Caribbeans did with 2 turntables and a microphone and toasting and taking that to the next level with what you call American records. See, that style of the 2 turntables and getting on the mic from Kool Herc, who's the Jamaican.
These myths and these lies, these hip hop lies that's been circulating for so long, or I shouldn't even say lies, I should say unconfirmed rumors that Kool Herc was the first one to bring 2 turntables and a microphone concept from Jamaica to the Bronx or to New York City. And the reason why I have an issue with this is because I never actually heard Kool Herc say this. You know, it's always the rumors and it's always other people that's saying things like that. You know, maybe there is some kind of audio or video somewhere with Kool Herc saying that he did bring toasting to New York City, and that's what started hip hop. Maybe there is some audio or video of Kool Herc saying that. For anybody that has that,
there's no video, and you know I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all that the person that they dignified as the person who started toasting will tell you in your face he got toasting from Black Americans. I got all that. Just hold the fuck up.
that audio, please, share the link so we can all learn together. Because I've never heard where Kool Herc say he brought 2 turntables, a mic, and toasting over here and started hip hop. The only thing I've ever heard Kool Herc say is that he was the one who started, extending the break beats, making the break beats longer for the teenagers to go off, for the teenagers to drop to the floor and go off and do their favorite dances or they routines or whatever. And notice Kool Herc's words. He says he started extending breaks from an experiment. I've never heard Kool Herc say he started extending the breaks because he got that from Jamaica. Notice his words. He said he started from an experiment.
The breaks came out of an experiment. The breaks came out of an experiment. I'm watching the people dancing. A lot of people used to wait for some particular part of the records. I'm studying the floor. I'm like a shepherd. I'm watching the flock. I got to maintain this crowd going on till around 4 o'clock. So I'm very observant. So what I was noticing, people used to wait for them particular parts of the record to dance to, just to do that special little move. So I said, listen, I'm going to do a thing. I'm going to call it the merry-go-round. So I put all these breaks that I know that I have in my collection together. Some of them I have 2. Most of them I only have 1. So they just have to keep it going. I call it a merry-go-round.
He started from an experiment to see what keeps the teenagers energetic on the dance floor. He wanted to keep that energy. And when you read the book that Kool Herc helped put together, and it says on page 77 that Kool Herc wanted to generate that same energy that he saw the Black Spades bring on the dance floor when they was yelling out soul power, James Brown, soul power.
Let me just say this too. As far as the merry-go-round, DJ Mario was doing that shit. Cool DJ D was doing it. I'm gonna show you all of that shit. Only thing that they did with, I have to give credit for, was monopolize off of that. I give that credit. I give it. But you did not create. You stole, went in the cut, and found a way to monopolize it. I give you that. I give you that. Coke Rock, who was supposed to be the first rapper who was like talking and saying little slangs and saying over the mic, that's when he was with Kool Herc. Kool Herc was under him because he was showing him around. You was a Busta. They called you a hick. He dressed like a cat. The nigga was dressing like John Wayne, my G. You came to America dressing like John Wayne, my G. You going to school, high school. I try to find that video when I played this a long time ago. But I can't find it now. Trust me, I was trying to find that first. Where he said he was going to school and girls was dissing him, calling him a hick and some other shit. The nigga was wearing Spurs on his boots, man. Cowboy boots with the Spurs, man. Get the fuck out of here. No one is giving Black American people, FBAs, their fucking credit. Everybody just want to steal and eat. So now when we want reparations, Damon, son, listen, I gotta say this. Even in this political field, people who's supposed to be representing blacks, they have to put somebody who is a non-FBA because they have the same thoughts and perspectives about black people. They're not one of us. That's how they feel. And they will say they're not, we don't need reparations. How can a Caribbean speak about a Black American about reparations? These people in these high places who can move chess pieces, they are very smart and strategic. They look for people who look like black people, but that's not for black people to represent black people. Peep game. All of them niggas is in on it. I'm not black, I'm Jamaican. Me not black, me this. Me not black, I'm Dominican. I'm not black, I'm this. But y'all niggas want to act like niggas though. You want to dress like a nigga though. You want to rap like a nigga though. Give me all my shit back. And how would y'all niggas be looking? Exactly how y'all look in your own country. Not too good. Not saying all bad either. I'm not saying all bad, but not like how we got. Not like us, man. The big drip. The flyest. The most charismatic. I'm trying to get it out. I can't even, my tongue was tied, goddammit. The most stylish. What the fuck is you niggas talking about? Y'all don't want to hear that shit. I'm not coming from a hateful place. I'm coming from, I'm fed up now. I'm fed up. It's been long enough. Everybody, I need y'all to download this video. This is, let me tell you something. I don't know what the fuck is up with y'all in here, but I know y'all agreeing with me. So this is for, if it don't apply, let it fly. But this is a monumental video that we're experiencing in real time. Save this fucking video. Save it. And share. I mean, download it for your file. Show your kids. This shit needs to be told because these niggas is raping the culture. And don't feel apologetic. We are unapologetically Black American. I love being Black American. I wouldn't want it no other way. Montrese said, Big Mike, you knows they are going to be in their feelings. Listen, man, that's on you. We were in our we are now starting to be in our feelings because y'all have taken advantage. It's been 50 plus years I got over with the shit. You look at the years, my G. Y'all got 50 years of this shit. Let that sink in. Let that sink in, everybody. They got away with this life for 50 years. You know why? Because we were so complacent. Some of the OGs, they're dying off. This is why I'm playing the ones who was there that was before these motherfuckers who seen Kool Herc at 16, seen Bambatta at 14, 15, 16, and Flash with his lizard-looking ass. Get the fuck out of here. But I pay respects, but you a liar too. You're a liar too with the crossfader. 50 years of lies. 50 fucking years of lies. Let's get it, man. I'm tired of this shit.
Understanding, disco DJs was already extending break beats, was already looping break beats. But the disco DJs, they did it for an adult crowd, a more sophisticated crowd. That wasn't hip hop. That was just disco. Kool Herc did it for the teenagers, going on.
Now, don't let that fly. Don't let that fly over your head. They was already doing the looping break beats, but it was only like in a disco. And Mario, he was the king of disco, man. The looping or the i.e. merry-go-round was already there. It was there. I want to try something new tonight. I'm gonna call it the merry-go-round. It's something new because you probably did it in the form of the soul music, like the James Brown and then the Apache and shit like that. That's it. But you did not create nothing, bro. You just mimic. I want to say it one more time because he just said it. They were already looping break beats because everybody waited till they call it the get down beat when you get on down. You know what I'm saying? The break beat. It's the get down part. They were already looping that, but they was doing the disco. That means he just applied it to the soul music, which became hip hop. You did not reinvent nothing, bro. Everybody, I swear to God, y'all know I could talk, but let me say something real quick. When I was not into the knowledge, when I used to hear black people invented everything, I was so naive. It got to the point where when I hear it, I felt embarrassed that these motherfuckers are lying. We didn't invent everything. I was an 85%er, baby. I was the lost sheep. I didn't know. So when I came into the knowledge, I began to say, God damn it, you know what? Oh shit. And I'm looking at these footnotes and references and shit like that. We did create damn near every fucking thing. See, when you come into the knowledge, you become wiser. Okay? So when you hear about the hip hop, they created everything. You probably, you kind of feel ashamed, like, oh, we didn't, oh, they. But when you come into the knowledge, when you start hearing, you start doing when you actually do the research, you begin to see. You begin to see that these niggas are fakers and liars. That's all I got to say. Let this inspire you to show the world that we have evidence that you didn't create shit. Fuck out of here.
Off on the dance floor that Kool Herc helped put together, and it says on page 77 that Kool Herc wanted to generate that same energy that he saw the black space bring on the dance floor when they was yelling out soul power, James Brown soul power. From my understanding, disco DJs was already extending break beats, was already looping break beats, but the disco DJs, they did it for an adult crowd, a more sophisticated crowd. That wasn't hip hop. That was just disco. Kool Herc did it for the teenagers going off on the dance floor.
It's the type of music and who you were playing for.
Kool Herc extended the break beats for the break dances, and that is Kool Herc's contribution. Kool Herc's contribution is that he extended the break beats for the break dances. People try to attach Jamaican culture. What does break beats and break dancing have to do with Jamaican culture? You know what I'm saying? I see no evidence. I never heard of anything about Jamaicans was break dancing on the floor, or Jamaicans was extending break beats to break dance on the floor, or anything in the Caribbean islands. From my understanding, the best break dances, they went to Kool Herc parties.
Smokey, the Smokatron. Okay. You know what I'm saying? The Smokatron has some amazing break dances over there.
Oh yeah,
but
you remember them?
Best,
yeah.
Just the best from the Smokatron.
Wait, I am so sorry. Let me give this man credit, man. I'm up there. I mean, I always shouted him out when I was using the videos before, but he changed the name. It was Michael Wayne TV. But it's the culture since 71. Y'all go to this fucking page and go through all of the catalog, all of the archives. You should subscribe to this channel. The culture since 71. Everybody go there. The culture since 71. He deserves all the credit. Right. Wait, hold on. Is this the one? Hold on, remember I was talking about the Yeah, P Rock had the nerve to say Jamaicans are responsible for the next. Yo, lizard looking face ass nigga. P Rock is I don't like these niggas no more, man. The respect is so gone. They have one of the selectors at the time, man. Damn, I think it's on another video where the Jamaican person was like, I'm Jamaican, and Black America has been very open to every culture and stuff like that, and they know that we created hip hop. See, but anyway. Y'all go subscribe to that. This man is from out there and been interviewing all the OGs, and a lot of them dying off. The guy that you're sitting in a wheelchair, that's big, Fat Mike. He's dead. I'm gonna play them to Cool DJ D. His brother Tyrone, the mixologist, who was a mixer, who was doing the same thing before this. Yo, DJ Cool D gave Kool Herc a sound system. He had a weak ass sound system, man. Bullshit ass speakers. I'm tired. Yo, man, listen, let me get out my feelings.
Would come to Herc. Just the best from because Herc was the Mecca.
He was
the Mecca of the breakdance. And you can ask anybody back then, they won't dispute that if you had real skills and you really want to test yourself to see where you at, go to Herc, because that's where the best breakdancers was. At Herc.
From my understanding, the best breakdancers in the Bronx and the best breakdancers in New York City, in Harlem, they came to Kool Herc parties. You know what I'm saying? So we give Kool Herc the credit for that, for being the one who catered to the break beats for the teenagers. Hip hop dance, break dance, b-boying, that's just one element of hip hop.
They said Herc used to mix the beat, the beat of the record into and let the beat part play instead of the record. That's what we give him credit for. Okay, well, good.
That's what we give Kool Herc credit for, extending the break beats. Now, if you want to say Kool Herc brought 2 turntables and a microphone from Jamaica, really is irrelevant because the Jamaicans, according to the Jamaican Music Pioneers, they got their whole setup from America. You know what I'm saying? They got inspired from American radio personalities.
And then I got together with Count Machuki, and we'll just toast to him like I've heard it on the radio station.
Well, there it is. He's there. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to praise Kool Herc, but Kool Herc got it from Jamaica, but Jamaica got it from America. So it's like a dog chasing his tail, like you trying to get us to run around in circles. It all came from America. It all came from brown-skinned DJs in America. Our brown Americans, foundational brown Americans.
And what the Jamaicans or the Caribbeans did with 2 turntables.
Don't get it twisted when he said brown. He's talking about black people. Look at your skin right now. What color is it, black man and black woman? Don't it look brown? I rest my fucking case. Don't get it twisted. Let's get it.
And the microphone and toasting and taking that to the next level with what you call American records. See, that style of the 2 turntables and getting on the mic from Kool Herc, who's the Jamaican.
Let's inspire Kool Herc to make his own videos to, make those type of statements. You know what I'm saying? Because I've never heard it. And from my understanding, that's false information. Hip hop began as a strictly African-American culture. Breakdance began as a strictly African-American culture.
They try to say that hip hop came from Caribbean culture.
No.
It didn't. Was it a Caribbean feel in the street? Right.
Did you hear that beat? Did you hear that beat?
Right.
Well, none of that was at Herc's. None of that was at Herc's party. Everything was Black American.
Black American.
Black American.
Shout out to the original break dancers. I finally found them. If anybody familiar with Michael Wayne TV, my very first video, that's what I asked Michael Wayne. I asked Fat Mike. I said, was y'all the first break dance? And Fat Mike, being honest, he didn't really know who started break dancing. But I'm glad to say I finally found the first break dancers at Kool Herc parties.
Was y'all the first break dancers though? Who started that?
As far as I know, no.
Who started?
No.
Who you
Breakdancing came from a variety all over in different parts of the Bronx. I can't tell you exactly where it started at.
Exactly who.
But it started here. We was doing breakdancing. We were doing wild. At the time, we used to call it wild dancing.
But I'm glad to say I finally found the first breakdancers at Kool Herc parties. Shout out to all my African Americans on the west side of the Bronx, University Avenue, Burnside Avenue, Coombs, Sedgwick Avenue. From my understanding, this is where breakdance really took form. breakdance began as a strictly African American culture.
All right, now, what y'all really want to know about this thing called hip hop? That.
Oh no, I'm trying to do not to do too many interjecting, but I have to challenge this. And shout out to you, Ra Love. So I'm not targeting you, but I have to address it. All right, coming from a respectful place. Everybody's going to have a different opinion on who started hip hop. Really, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't make a difference. Excuse me. It really doesn't make a difference. Hip hop is 50 years old and going to be here till the day we die, and that's a fact. Oh, brother, when it comes down to history, it does make a difference. You're not going to claim something and undermine the other from a people that you stole from. Oh, no, it does matter. So, and I say this respectfully, I need to ask you where you come from, brother. I want to know what's your background. A person that's not a Black American would say some shit like that. There's no way you could be of my people to speak like that. If you are, brother, I think you should stay for a while. Maybe I can change your mind. But by that comment, you're not one of my people because you will hold your culture to the most high. And I don't, you know what? I was going to say something sarcastic, but the only thing I'm going to say is because I'm being respectful. You're not one of us speaking like that. Sorry. Let's keep it pushing.
The West Side create.
Okay.
Say it like that.
Okay.
Because you're looking at the first breakdance. I'm talking about we went down to the floor, we did we did our thing.
You know, when you ask Trixie, when you ask the original dancers who was at Kool Herc party, they make it clear it had nothing to do with Jamaica. It had nothing to do with Caribbean culture or any of that.
Was Herc representing Jamaica? Like, did he have dreadlocks?
No, he didn't have dreadlocks. He had a low haircut like I did.
He was dressing like y'all.
He was dressing like us.
Like African Americans. Okay.
Real African American.
Okay.
You know how you doing? He was not. He didn't play no Jamaican music.
Now let me ask you. Now, when Kool Herc would start playing that,
and then he played slow music too.
Would he play reggae?
Nah, he wasn't a reggae guy.
Wasn't a reggae guy.
He wasn't a reggae guy because at that time, you know, reggae wasn't pop. We wasn't feeling reggae.
Right, he wasn't feeling.
He wasn't feeling reggae. At least not
to y'all, right?
Because we never seen him with a reggae album.
He was like mixing in with y'all then.
All the way, man.
He was mixing in with African American.
Like we was amazing. Like what we were doing, our style, our finesse, how we carried ourselves.
Name a couple of Jamaican artists.
Bob Marley.
But he ain't played no Bob Marley.
Okay.
Bob Marley was not enough. No.
Okay.
That would have got it, made everybody go out.
Everybody yeah, you see that nobody wanted to hear that. You know why? Not that if the music was bad, it was just too slow. We are a get up and get down kind of people. We get up and get down. I'm about to show you all the dances too. So everything is lined up. We're gonna be here for a while. It seemed like because I'm fully rested and charged too. So we're gonna be here for a while. If you know what I mean. But anyway. Come on, nobody wasn't fucking with that music. Not that we didn't like it. It was too fucking slow. Too slow. We are a get down kind of people. The hustle. All the dances back then, man. Let's get down, nigga. Get down. Come on and get down with the get down. You had to get down on the floor, nigga. You can't get down to no slow ass Bob Marleys and the Wailers, and I say that respectfully because I respect that man in that group. Peter Tosh as well. God bless that. He's better than Bob Marley, and the Jamaicans even know that. Peter Tosh, respect, big up, but that wasn't our style. Let's continue. God damn it. It's just let you know where he got the influence from. You can't come to a fucking place, especially New York City. Or I'm gonna have to just say specifically New York City because that's where this should start from. But I will also add on to any place in America where there's black people at. There's no outsider from any other country that's gonna come and be the biggest influence on what's already there. Are you smoking? Black Americans can't come to Jamaica, Haiti, Dominican Republic, or any place and dominate the culture. It's common sense to. That's why I feel like niggas is slow, bro. I know I ain't got it all. My screw's been loose since a kid, but I'm not slow. I'm not retarded. I can act like that, but I'm a smart guy. I have my slow moments, but I'm a smart guy. But common sense is not common no more to you niggas. Let's keep it pushing, goddammit.
I want to shout out the original break dances. And you know, it's very interesting. Why is it that the original break dances never hardly get any recognition or credit for what they did? You know, Kool Herc, you know, he generated the music for them, but it was the dancers who was actually creating moves on the dance floor. To me, they should get just as much as credit as Kool Herc. Why is it that they are kept like unheard of? You don't really hear of the original break dances at Kool Herc parties. And my message to Chuck D is, you know, when you talk to the original dancers who was at Kool Herc party, they say a totally different thing. You know, it wasn't no Jamaican culture coming to the Bronx starting hip hop. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no Caribbean culture coming to the Bronx starting hip hop. You know, we've always respected Chuck D. A lot of us has always respected Chuck D as, you know, accurate with information, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, to be trusted, information to be trusted. If Kool Herc is indeed the first one who brought the 2 turntables and a microphone to New York City, then great. You know what I'm saying? And Chuck D is right. And I've learned something new, you know what I'm saying? But like I say, I've never heard Kool Herc actually say that. You know, I've never heard Kool Herc say that he brought toasting to America and that's what started hip hop. You know what I'm saying? From my understanding, the Jamaican pioneers who started toasting actually got toasting from our American elders.
I came back and changed that with a lot of toasting, you know.
Did you get that idea from America?
America, right.
You know what I'm saying? It was America who was making rhymes and MCing on microphone. What they used to call jive talk, you know what I'm saying? And then the Jamaicans copied it and they called it toasting. To Chuck D, my message to Chuck D is, you know what I'm saying? We respect you, respect your history. You know, we trust you, you know, with the information, but let's just get the information correct. Let's not spread more lies and more rumors and false information and this hip hop holy trinity. Let's not deify men.
Dance music, soul and funky, was kept by some of those DJs playing those American records.
Now I'm gonna leave it right there because there's other videos that I need to play, but I'm gonna still hold on. We probably get back to it though. But you see about the guy, and that's the other video that I'm gonna show y'all where the pioneer of toasting, you just seen his face. He told you he got that from America. That's the guy they revere as the guy who started toasting. You cannot go beyond that. You can't go beyond the horse's mouth, y'all. No, toasting did not come from you, Jamaica. It did not come from you. It came from me. Sorry. Okay? Your own legend, icon, said it. There's no fucking debate anymore. There's no debate. That's why this live and those videos from the Culture Sense 71, go right there and subscribe to that channel. Get all your fucking history from that. Okay? What else I want to play? I'm gonna get this. Let me get this the Latino thing out the way. It's only one video, and we already know it wasn't no 50-50. It wasn't none of that. Fat Joe, stop it, man. Fat Joe, when I look at you, I see a Cuban. But when you talk, how you dress, your style, I see a Black American. Y'all did not influence any of that, man. Y'all niggas did not influence nothing. So you Latinos, y'all have to stop this shit too. Everybody want to take from Black people. The whole world takes from Black people. Not just y'all. The world. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. We created the music. We are the pulse of the planet. Stop playing. Our revolutionaries inspired the world. What are you talking about? None of your people from, I'm excluding nobody. No people from your island, continent, anything inspired the world the way the Black American did. Nobody else. And that's why everybody hate us. The people that was dropped off here and the people that was already here. I'm an Indian, baby. I got that in my blood, family. So stop it. We have influence, and I say have, that's present tense. Have influence on the world. Stop it, Five. Stop it. All of you niggas need to stop. Give credit. We're not saying get down on your knees and kiss out and kiss the ring. We ain't like that. We don't talk like that. We don't talk like that. We embrace everybody. That's what we've been doing. Y'all can't say we haven't embraced you. We may have gotten on you because you may dress funny. Yeah, we could have been a little harsh, but we do that to our own selves. If you dress in a certain way, we're like, what the fuck is that? And clown you. We do it to our own people. So if you are butt hurt because you looked dirty and bummy, okay, I get it, but goddamn, you don't got to steal our identity behind it. And that's real. I'm not here to hurt your feelings. I'm here to give you the truth. If you don't like it, that's on you, brother. You got to live with that. I don't. This is Cap, of course. Jamaicans made hip hop. Is all. This is just all right. Hold on. And I'm not even gonna get upset. 6 bangers only. Do you want to get on the panel? Now, listen. Don't block this dude. 6 bangers only. Don't block him. Please don't. Let him rock. Because this all cap nonsense is what? Where you from, brother? I don't run from a problem. I'm gonna run towards it. Do you want to get on the panel? Let's talk about it. This is Cap. Of course, Jamaicans made hip hop. How? Do you want to get on the all the stuff that I'm showing you? Is still Cap. This is the feelings talking. This is psychology 101. When you know it's the truth and you hurt behind it, you feel embarrassed about it, you don't know what else to say, the only definitive response will be certain things like that because you have nothing else to counteract the truth. No room, no lie can exist in a room for the truth. No lies can exist in a room full of truth. So kick rocks. Like, kick it with jaquetas. So get what the truth about what? Get on, sir. Get up here. Get up here. Get up here. Get up here. You talking. You know what? I'm not even going to feed it to this clown because you are a clown. Because if you're not going to get on here, don't talk. Press 1 if you want to get on a panel. And this, I don't want nobody to get on the panel but him. I don't need any extra thoughts on this shit. Because I got this. Do you want to get on the panel? Yes or no, bro? And you have to bring receipts. I'm bringing nothing but receipts. You know what? Relax, Mike. Why? Get the fuck out of here. Y'all niggas is clowns, man. Still trying to hold on to something y'all don't have. Get out of here. Let's get Son out the way. And he's one of the legends too. Batch. Let's get it. It's only 55 seconds. Let's go.
After the holidays.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much, brother, for all that you do. And
hold on. Brother, hold up right there. Mm-hmm. Thank you for being a voice, with all respects, to my Puerto Rican people in this culture. Puerto Ricans didn't start hip-hop at all. My African American brothers created hip-hop, whether it was Afrikka Bambatta, DJ Kool Herc, Red Alert. Let's go back to Grandmaster Theodore. That's my boy. I was just out here with Theodore like how long ago? 5 months ago. Grandmaster Theodore. My God, I was hugging him like a little boy with a big bag of toys. But anyway, let me just say.
Now he even mixed up Afrikka Bambatta and Kool Herc as FBAs. So that'll tell you something right there. Them niggas ain't no FBAs. So that just lets you know who is the one who, you understand what I'm saying, who has the bigger influence. He just called Kool Herc and them, added them into the Black American culture. because they was all in Black American culture. What is this? Puerto Ricans really in Caribbean? I'm not playing that shit. We know what the truth is. Let's keep it pushing, man. Let's keep it pushing. We're not letting people steal our culture. Get out of here. Yeah, shout out to Dan Calloway. He was on my platform talking about it as well. You know what I mean? But you know, yeah, but let's go. We're gonna go to DJ. Which one I want to play first? Hold on. I gotta go back to the hold on. Let me go back. Hit that jack. Look, this is my great grandfather's band, and they were well known. This is him right here, Bill Forrester. They were rapping. This song was in the 50s. I'm gonna play all that. I'm gonna play this, Stormy Weather, the Nicholas Brothers. This is all African American, the swag, the way it dressed. Let's go. Look, this was in 1943. Let's go side by side, picture by picture, video by video, history by history, influences by influences, and compare us to y'all. No disrespect, but let's do it since y'all invented everything. Everything should be there. Everything should be on your island, on your continent. Everything should be there. But no one is really trying to claim it but Jamaicans and Puerto Ricans. So let's do a comparison, man. And see what the fuck is going on. What's going on? Rest in peace to the legend Bernie fucking Mac. Y'all bumped your head? Evidently. That niggas bumped your fucking head. Hold on. Let's go to Coke La Rock. Hold on. I already had that up. Hold on. Where was it? Right here, man. Let's get it, man. We're gonna be here for a little bit. Not too long.
Kool D had the most equipment. Right. And him and Mario combined together. Kool D had the most equipment. Right. And him and Mario combined together.
Okay, I'm here with QTJD and his brother, Taiwan mixologist. Now y'all actually used to live in this building, right? Yeah. It's on Elder Avenue. What was it like living in this building, Elder Avenue?
1121 Elder Avenue, Department C4 we used to live in.
Okay.
Over here was really rough because, you know,
I'm gonna let this play out. This is my last interruption. I'm sorry, y'all. But fuck it, this is my platform. So, Ra Love, you said my mother from Belize and my father is from Jamaica. See, I told you that. I told you how your response is the reason why I disagree with what you're saying. And here's where you get into your feelings. That how can you tell me in my culture? How can you tell me to fucking it doesn't matter who created hip hop? That's like me saying some shit about people in Belize. Stop it. This is why you niggas have to stop trying to tell us about our own culture. I don't know what, son, you tripping, but you want to say you bugging. I was around for that hip hop shit, and that's a fact. There was a documentary on this. Okay. But was it saying that Jamaicans created hip hop? What the fuck is you talking about? History is everything. Culture is everything. Fuck is you talking about? You think we're gonna fucking just go? This is the thing. Just because y'all not a part of something, you didn't create something that's monumental. You want to hate on the motherfuckers who was taking a rightful claim back, and you want to say it doesn't matter who created it. Who the fuck told you that shit? Only a tether, a person that's not from the culture would say that. You see, I didn't even know you was from Belize or Jamaica. But I knew your comment was coming from somebody who was not of the culture. It's common fucking sense, bro. And you want to say, forget this YouTube. I would like to meet you, brother, so we can have a conversation face to face. I live in Brooklyn. You live in Brooklyn. Pull up on me. I'm not doing for what? For what? Because if I come, I'm bringing something with me. And you ain't gonna know who's gonna be watching. Don't fucking play with me, nigga. What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck I'm gonna pull up on you for when we have the conversation right now? You think I'm stupid? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Yeah, you think it'd be a conversation. I'm not one of those, man. I'm not one of those. Leave me alone. I don't want no trouble. But don't fuck with me, my G. Leave me the fuck alone, okay? Get out of here.
So I was in Washington Avenue. We had Yellow Brothers on the next block.
Right.
We had, well, about badasses and drug dealers all up Washington Avenue.
Okay.
So it was glass all over the place.
Glass.
Yeah, glass all over the place. And when it got dark around here, the street lights wasn't probably working. You had one work on the block probably. You know, so you had to be very careful how you walk around here.
Right.
And it was important to have a reputation. Because if you have a reputation, nobody bothers you. So everybody knew what's the space, so we was cool around here.
So when you first bought your equipment, you was actually living in this actual building?
Yes.
Okay.
I deliver right here to over here.
And going to 123 Junior High School.
I was out of junior high school.
You was out of junior high school? High school?
Yeah, high school.
What high school you went to?
Stevenson.
Went to Stevenson?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's when you got your equipment, when you was your first year at Stevenson, you're saying?
Maybe second year.
Second year?
Yeah.
Okay.
73. I graduated in 71
Okay, so what year you bought your equipment?
73.
73. Yeah. Remember a month at all?
May.
May of 73, you bought your big equipment.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first place you played was Wheeler, right?
Wheeler Avenue, yeah.
Wheeler Avenue.
Block Party, yeah.
Block Party. Okay, so then you started playing Bronx, you met Mario and them.
I met Mario on Bulla Avenue, and he saw me playing the Block Party over there. He was amazed, and he wanted to, get down. So
right.
We talked, and I knew him, but we I didn't know him, but I knew him. Then we got close through the music.
Right.
He wanted me to play in the park and stuff like that.
In the park.
Yeah.
So you came to Rosedale Park next, or Bronxdale? Do you remember which one?
I did the Bronxdale first section first.
Okay.
Come on, let's go over there first. You can get some electricity over there.
Right.
That's when the lady window was on first floor.
First floor. Yeah. Okay, and then later on, Rosedale Park.
Yeah, later on, Rosedale Park.
Where would you say hip hop started?
Well, I was doing a little bit in Bronxdale.
Bronxdale.
Yeah, Bronxdale. Right. Bronxdale, Soundview, right around here.
Right. Right, from Bronxdale and this whole area, basically.
Yeah.
All right, so what was it like, bringing the equipment back and forth up this block? What was it like? I remember you told me you had to be like a badass. You had to be bad.
Yeah. In order to walk down with speakers and stuff like that, you had to be, pretty, tough over here because the guys would probably take it from you. You didn't have a reputation, but at the time we had a reputation. And Black Space walk up the block, we had no problems at all.
So y'all would actually carry the equipment, or y'all been in a van? Or
one time we carried the equipment when we couldn't get a van. We usually called like a Parkway cab or somebody take us in their van.
Okay.
But that one time we couldn't get a van or Parkway cab, so Mario had got some guys together, and about 20 guys, and each one of them took a piece. 2 of them had a speaker, 2 of them had a coffin, and the bags and crates of records. It was carrying all down Washington Avenue to Rosedale Park.
So this is like the spring of 73. Spring, summer of 73?
73, 74.
Yeah, 73, 74. Okay, so when did you first play in Bronx River? Do you remember?
I played Bronx River about 74.
74?
Yeah, 74.
And tell me more about that.
The first time I played in Bronx River, I set up by the circle in Bronx River, and I got my electricity from Bambatta at the time. Yeah.
Okay.
From his house.
Now, here's the part I was waiting for. This is the guy that inspired. I really don't want to say Tethers. I want to be respectful now because that dude almost got me. He got me out of my element. But Raw Love, I let you get to me, but I'm good now. So thank you for joining and watching, family. So salute, nothing but peace to you. But this is where DJ Kool D, his brother right there, Tyrone, the mixologist, God bless his soul. Let's give him a moment of silence. He just passed like 5-6 months ago. I'm gonna give him a moment of silence. Let's do that real quick. Rest in peace, Ty. This guy is the inspirer of Bambatta and Kool Herc. In Flash, he had the crossfader. He had the first one, and this dude was a gangster, my nigga. He was a part of the black space. The black space was nothing to fuck with. They were nothing to fuck with, son. It was the Bloods and Crips of that day. Like, they was not to be fucked with, like on some real G shit. Nothing to be fucked with. But niggas, he was an influence on them. But he just said he got his electricity from Bambatta's house. So let's start from there. That's what he just said. Let's go.
From his house.
Yeah, that's the first time, I think Bam been that close to equipment and stuff like that.
Okay. Was he DJing at that time?
No, he wasn't.
He wasn't. Okay. You said before that you inspired Bambatta. Was that his inspiration to start DJing?
Yeah. He asked a lot of questions. He brought out a record for me to play that day.
Okay.
So he brought out a beat for me to play.
Wow.
So,
okay.
That's what he tells you himself that I'm his inspiration. So.
Oh yeah.
You know where that's at. Yeah.
Okay. So that was, you say, 74.
Yes.
Okay. So are you saying like that was playing all the projects like Bronxdale, that started Bronxdale? Did y'all play Soundview at all?
Yes, we played Soundview.
Soundview.
We played Soundview. We played Moreau.
Right.
And we went to Bronx Sugar. We played all the areas around there.
And this is those early years, 73, 74, 75.
Yes.
Right. And 100 Park, right? What about that? Monroe over there?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I want to see where your first party was.
Okay.
All right.
So that's just giving you some backstory. All right. Now, all right. There's more because I still have a lot, but I'm gonna go to the Jamaican shit right now. Let's do that. I still have more with Cool DJ D and his brother and some other things. All right, but let's get to the Jamaican Pioneers. That whole documentary was broken down into 7 minutes. Now let's get this one thing straight. Shout out to Shotgun Suge. Let's get one thing straight. You hear me? We talking about musically the creation of hip hop. We talking about who created the toasting, who had the 2 turntables and a mic, the musical influence, and last but not least, the inspiration, the foundation of music that inspired Jamaican music. Damn near the creation. And I'm talking sonically. Let's talk about
it. We would listen to a Dionne Warwick song and try to sing it exactly as Dionne did it. If you are a group, you would try to study the Supremes, Martha Reeves and the Vandellas. If there was a group who comes from abroad to our shores, we would want to go and see them because they have something to teach us.
It all came from the American R&B music, because we're always being influenced by the impressions, all them soul R&B groups.
We start imitating the rhythm and blues songs like say Smiley Lewis or Professor Longyear or Louis Jordan, those kind of beat. We try to imitate it.
When we was playing the boogie woogie and the shuffle and thing like that, we realized that we were definitely swatting or copying the American stuff. We did some rhythm and blues. We tried to copy the rhythm and blues with that driving beat.
It was all about rhythm and blues.
As the 1950s rolled on, the music of Fats Domino, Ray Charles, and Louis Jordan was streaming into the island from Southern American radio stations just over 90 miles away. And with the sound systems blasting it out most nights of the week, downtown Kingston went dance crazy. Sound systems became the biggest local industry in downtown Kingston, and competition was fierce. To pull in the punters, you had to have the best music blasting out of your system. The race was on for the hottest American tunes.
Easy Ricky sensation. You know, American people, they need cheap labor, so they bring to cut them cane and things. But why are they cutting cane? If you buy rhythm and blues, 6 times more money you get because you're going to sell it back to sound system people. So everybody anxious to go to the farmer, but not for cut cane. They want to go buy some record, you know?
Out of this fierce competition, 2 giants emerged, Clement Coxon Dodd and Arthur Duke Reid. Combining their liquor businesses with their sound system dances, they were effectively the barons of downtown Kingston and would continue to control the Jamaican music business for the next 15 years.
The reggae artist was rapping on that music back in the 70s and late 60s. The reggae artist was rapping on that music back in the 70s and late 60s.
Coxon sound system was a sort of sound system to create disc jockeys that would use the microphone in between records. All the other DJs before our time, they would only just put on the records or either dance with a girl or drink a beer, but it wasn't anything exciting.
Well, I'm Clement Dodd, better known as Sir Coxon Downbeat, Master of the Royal Society of Jazz, and King of Sound Systems.
Well, when you were growing up, that was their music in the house?
Well, yes, we had a Martha Richards radio, and we used to listen to the foreign station a lot, like Voice of America, listening to people like Billy Eckstein and Sierra Vaughan, Lionel Hampton, Louis Jordan, you know.
So where did you get the idea to go to America?
Well, in the early days, it was a popular thing of the recruiting men for Florida, you know, to either work in fruit or vegetable or the sugar cane.
So did you mix with the Americans at all, or?
Really, at work. Yeah, at work we mix with it. And weekend, you know, when you go party, you mix a lot with the American.
So would the parties be in town, or?
Yes, more, yeah, you'd say in town. It would be jukeboxes. When we go to like live shows, then it's quite different. It would be a band. While I was there, I sent the amplifier along with a lot of records and stuff like that.
So you knew that was what you were going to do?
Yes, and I sent diagram of how like the box to be built.
I would listen. I'm gonna bring it back. I was trying my best to not interrupt. It's almost over. I'm gonna go back over it. He sent an amplifier, amplifier and records to America, and a diagram of a box system, like to make the speakers. Because why? He's seen it here. These are the Jamaican pioneers who are saying this. You don't go by these niggas that's talking right now. Does this make sense to y'all? Yes or no, man? Fuck that. This showing you. I hope y'all listening, because I'm gonna bring this shit back again.
When we go to like live shows, then it's quite different. It would be a band. While I was there, I sent the amplifier along with a lot of records and stuff like that.
So you knew that was what you were going to do?
Yes, and I sent diagram of how like the box to be built. Then my old lady got involved, gave out the boxes, and she just started. As a matter of fact, she was the very first female DJ in Jamaica. I get ideas from some of the jukebox, you know, to build these boxes with a lot of glass and fancy stuff and writing on it.
Was he speaking on the mic?
No, the speaking wasn't really in the swing. I came back and changed that with a lot of toasting, you know.
Did you get that idea from America?
America, right. And then I got together with Count Machuki and, you know, would just toast to him like I've heard it on the radio station.
This is the music I was listening to back in the days. Ska music before reggae coming to its own. Ska music before reggae coming to its own.
When we was playing the boogie woogie and the shuffle and thing like that, we realized that we were definitely swatting or copying the American stuff. But after that, we were definitely swatting or copying the American stuff. The shuffle and thing like that. We realized that we were definitely swatting or copying the American stuff. But after playing and experimenting along the way, we realized we could do something on our own. And then just for that difference, this is why we decided to really come up and stick to the scale.
So you thought we want to make something Jamaican?
Some Jamaican sound, true Jamaican sound.
We start imitating the rhythm and blues songs like say Smiley Lewis or Professor Long here or Louis Jordan, and you know, those kind of beat. We try to imitate it. It didn't turn out that way, so we decided to keep this as our own type. That's how that can come in.
Styling like those was really rhythm and blues. What we did to this rhythm and blues is like you'll be doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. But this kind of we change it to 1, 2, 3. And then it's more 2, 4, 2, 4 instead of 1.
It is Jamaica's first musical revolution. And we call it ska.
Salute, destined for glory. You're ready. Now, Ra, I'll put you on the panel. But first, I'm going to bring it back, okay? Let's bring it back. I do some short commentary, but before, let me just say this. Since you've seen everything that I showed you so far, do y'all still believe? And I'm talking about not the Black Americans here. I'm talking to the ones that's in the cut, listening and looking like Ra Love. Well, you did say they did not create hip hop. Okay, cool. Thank you. But for those who was not African American, or excuse me, Black American, can you now admit that y'all did not create hip hop? Can you press 1? Can you please admit now that your influences in your land, musically, soft and so on, has been inspired by Black Americans? Can you press 1? But see, my Black people, my Black Americans specifically, you have to preserve your history. I gave you a footnote. I gave you references. I gave you receipts, man. I gave you receipts. And these people are from Jamaica, the ones that they revere. They were inspired by us. Let me tell you something. I told y'all need to share this video. If this is not important to you, you would not be here. Can you please share this fucking video? Share it. This needs to be everywhere. You hating motherfuckers in here? Share it. Because there's always somebody that don't like you, watch you. And I hope it's none of you that's typing in here. If you got love for my platform and what I do, show some appreciation by donating to the fucking platform. Y'all think this shit is easy. Y'all do it. And let's see. I guarantee you will call somebody or even hit me up for some pointers. Show some love to the platform. But I digress. Clement Don admitted he got the sound system. That's the king of sound systems, who they revere as the king of sound system. Dancehall music, the king of dancehall. Their dancehall was built off R&B music, rhythm and blues and jazz, bro. So who was the influencers, yo? Come on, we can't let people take over our culture. It's not going to happen on my watch. We don't claim nobody's culture, man. Let me put you on a panel, man, because your panties in a bunch, man. Let me put you on a panel. Let me put you on a panel, man. The link is right there. As a matter of fact, free for all. If anybody want to get on the panel, let's get it, man. Let's get it right now. But before I do, let's do let's revisit this.
We would listen to a Dionne Warwick song and try to sing it exactly as Dionne did it. If you are a group, you try to study the Supremes, Martha Reeves and the Vandellas. If there was a group who comes from abroad to our shores, we would want to go and see them because they have something to teach us.
Because they have something to teach us. All that just shows you where the inspiration came from, my G. They were in Spanish and British rule, mainly British rule. When they got their independence, I think in 55 or maybe the 60s, it was something like that. Everything that they was listening to were our music. And respectfully, they didn't have their own identity yet. When we was brought here as slaves, and something that was already here, they took our native tongue. They took our culture. We had to reinvent ourselves. We didn't know ourselves, so we had to create who we are today. Well, not who we are today. We know systematic racism has contributed greatly, but you know what I'm saying? To define our identity, we were lost as well. So we're not taking nothing from anybody. Y'all needed that influence in the African Americans were that. There's nothing wrong with that. We had to find ourselves. We were our own inspiration. And our history was our own history. Well, at the time they teaching us about Africa and all that was empowering, and then soul power and all the stuff that, the jazz and all that. So we had to find ourselves. Y'all were just trying to find yourselves as well. There's nothing wrong with that, man. We come from the same flock. This DNA-wise, we come from the same flock. Let's keep it moving because I could go further. I just don't want to draw this out.
It all came from the American R&B music, because we're always being influenced by the impressions, all them soul R&B groups.
We start imitating the rhythm and blues songs like say Smiley Lewis or Professor Longyear or Louis Jordan, those kind of beat. We try to imitate it.
When we was playing the boogie woogie and the shuffle and thing like that, we realized that we were definitely swatting or copying the American stuff. We did some rhythm and blues, tried to copy the rhythm and blues with that driving beat.
It was all about rhythm and blues.
Copying everything. Clement Dodd, the king of fucking dancehall. Rob, why you didn't hit up? I put the link in there, bro. I thought you would want to get on the panel. The link is right there. Get on the panel, bro. It's right there. You want to get on? Get on. It's right there. I need to know what you want to say since you're trying to get on here so bad. Hit that link. The floor is open.
As the 1950s rolled on, the music of Fats Domino, Ray Charles, and Louis Jordan was streaming into the island from Southern American radio stations just over 90 miles away. And with the sound systems blasting it out most nights of the week, downtown Kingston went dance crazy. Sound systems became the biggest local industry in downtown Kingston, and competition was fierce. To pull in the punters, you had to have the best music blasting out of your system. The race was on for the hottest American tunes.
The hottest American tune. Let's hear what she said before that.
Competition was fierce. To pull in the punters, you had to have the best music blasting out of your system.
You had to have the best music blasting. The best music blasting. And they had to do what?
System. The race was on for the hottest American tunes.
The hottest American tunes. And she said tunes. So what are y'all talking about, man? Trevor, Lizard Face Pete Rock. Huh? Kool to the Herc. And what's crazy, Kool Herc knows. That's why he don't come out and speak upon that. That's why Afrikka Bambatta don't speak upon that. That's why Grandmaster Flash don't speak upon that. They hide from that. They let they minions like Busta Rhymes and the rest of y'all niggas lie. Cause they know the truth. We inspire y'all, man. Come on.
It's the Ricky sensation. You know, American people, they need cheap labor, so they bring cut them cane and things. But why you idea cutting cane? If you buy rhythm and blues, 6 times more money you get because you're going to sell it back to sound system people. So everybody anxious to go to the farmer, but not for cut cane. They want to go buy some record. You know?
Because at some point the Jamaicans were they were brought here as laborers to work and cut the sugar cane. So they was on here on temporary visas back in the day, like in the 40s, 50s, around that time, like the 40s, 50s, 60s. Like they was here, like brought to Florida and certain states to help, like cut the sugar cane, like for like vegetation and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So they were more inspired. And the ones that was here, like he said, they'd sell a sugar cane and buy records to send back to Yard, to Jamaica.
Out of this fierce competition, 2 giants emerged, Clement Coxon Dodd and Arthur Duke Reed. Combining their liquor businesses with their sound system dances, they were effectively the barons of downtown Kingston and would continue to control the Jamaican music business for the next 15 years.
Come on, man. The king of dancehall and all that shit, the downtown music, the dancing and all that stuff, they was playing our music. We were the inspiration to that. We had them getting up boogie woogie and doing the fucking the hustle and all that crazy shit. Y'all didn't have your own stuff yet. Respectfully. And I say that with respect. But this is coming from your pioneers, man. Not you just Johnny come lately niggas that was not there. The same people you revere is the one that's telling you where they got their inspiration from.
The reggae artist was rapping on that music back in the 70s and late 60s. The reggae artist was rapping on that music back in the 70s and late 60s.
Coxon sound system was a sort of sound system to create disc jockeys that would use the microphone in between records. All the other DJs before our time, they would just put on the records or either dance with a girl or drink a beer, but it wasn't anything exciting.
Well, I'm Clement Dodd, better known as Sir Coxsone Downbeat, Master of the Royal Society of Jazz.
This is the guy. This is the king. Who they revere as the king, Clement Dodd. Let him say it for let him tell you again and explain. I know I played this I played this over, but we have to so this shit can sink in because I don't think y'all niggas get it.
Better known as Sir Coxsone Downbeat, Master of the Royal Society of Jazz, and King of Sounds.
Okay, I'm hearing that I'm buffering. Everybody, am I buffering? I just two people. Well, only one person. Please let me know if I'm buffering. Please press 1 if I'm buffering. There's only one person that's saying it, and that's it. But everybody, am I buffering on your side? Because Fly, see, I don't know. Maybe you gotta check your router or something, man. You sit on top of your router, nigga. Open the project window and all right, we back now. All right, Gucci. All right, let's get it. All right, where I'm at. Oh, okay.
Systems.
When you were growing up, that was their music in the house.
Well, yes, we had a Martha Richards radio, and we used to listen to the foreign station a lot, like Voice.
Listen to the foreign station a lot. When they was listening to the radio, because the radio was like a mile something away, where they get their radio station from, they was playing only Black American music, jazz and rhythm and blues, family. Nothing else. Nothing else.
Voice of America, listening to Voice of America radio, and we used to listen to the foreign station a lot, like Voice of America, listening to people like Billy Eckstein and Sierra Vaughan, Lionel Hampton, Louis Jordan, you know.
So where did you get the idea to go to America?
Well, in the early days, it was a popular thing of the recruiting men for Florida, you know, to either work in fruit or vegetable or the sugar cane.
So did you mix with the Americans at all, or?
Really, at work. Yeah, at work we mix with it. And weekend, you know, when you go partying, you mix a lot with the Americans.
So would the parties be in town, or?
Yes, more, yeah, you'd say in town. It would be jukeboxes. When we go to like live shows, then it's quite different. It would be a band. While I was there, I sent the amplifier along with a lot of records and stuff like that.
So you knew that was what you were going to do?
Yes, and I sent diagram of how like the box to be built. Then my old lady got involved, gave out the boxes. And
the gutting, the valve and everything, the diagram of building the box. This inspiration was from the jukeboxes that we had and other things that we had, the speakers, the amplifier, everything, man. Everything. We are the fucking backbone. We are we are the creators, family. We are the spark. We are the foundation, man. These is their pioneers saying where they got their inspiration from, but they shit on us. Stop being so welcoming all the time. This is what we get for letting people come. Like every time they want to come to the house, you let them in, and now they got their feet on a coffee table. You understand? Now they not now they leaving they fucking food and they plate at the table, can't even put it in the sink. Now they just going in your refrigerator without asking. Because that's what we do. We in somebody else's house, we don't. Even to this day, I would ask to go to the bathroom or ask go to the refrigerator or to get some water or get something to drink. Or that's how we rock. But now niggas is going in the refrigerator drinking the last bit of orange juice now. And don't even go to the store to buy a new one. They changing the drapes and blinds in the crib. Okay? They're using all the toilet tissue and not putting a new roll on a rolling stick. They're not even flushing the toilet after they shit. This is their house now. They don't give a fuck. This is how they treat us when we just fucking invite everybody. And don't even complain. Just come on in. Yeah, you can listen to our music. Yeah, just go on. Now they telling you this is not even your house no more. You don't live here. Yeah, you on a lease, but this is my crib now. I've been here for 50 years. This is my house now. No. No, this is my house now. This is what's happening, family. This is exactly what's happening to Black American culture. If you don't stand on it, I don't fuck with you. You're not a part of my people. I don't fuck with you. You need to leave. If you can't wave your flag, unapologetically, you're not one of us. I keep repeating the same shit because I want it to stick. Repetitive, it helps memory. Repetitiveness helps the memory. Every other fucking culture wave their flag. You can't say shit about a motherfucking Jamaican culture. You can't say shit about no Puerto Rican, Dominican, Venezuelan, African, any other people that's not FBA. They hold their culture to the highest height. But for some reason, we just let people talk down to our culture. And we start to question ourselves, do we really have culture? It got so bad, we have to question ourselves, do we really have culture? When we are the culture, where everybody took their swag from, nigga. I'm really tired of y'all. I still have love and respect, but I'm tired of y'all. Because I need to be put in your fucking place. We've been too nice, too complacent, and too open. We would like the free lunch shit. Like, you remember back in the days, free lunch? Especially on the weekends, kids in the summer, go to the school, get some free lunch. We tired of this shit. It's time to close the doors. Let's get our history back. Get our history. God damn it. I see you, Montrese, but just hold up.
She just started. As a matter of fact, she was the very first female DJ in Jamaica. I get ideas from some of the jukebox, to build these box with a lot of glass and fancy stuff and writing on it.
Was he speaking?
No, the speaking wasn't really in the swing. I came back and changed that with a lot of toasting,
Did you get that idea from America?
America, right. And then
Toasting is from us. Everything. Black Americans. Toasting, you didn't create no toasting. Shit.
Got together with.
Oh, and thank you, Lisa. Thank you, love, for the the donation and all that. I see your picture. Like you can bite a motherfucker now. Okay, let's keep it pushing, motherfucker. I'm just playing, but let's keep it moving, goddamn.
Count Machuki, and we'll just toast to him like I've heard it on the radio station.
This is the music I was listening to back in the days. Scare music before reggae come into its own. Scare music before reggae come into its own.
When we was playing the boogie woogie and the shuffle and thing like that, we realized that we were definitely swatting or copying the American stuff. But after playing and experimenting along the way, we realized we could do something on our own. And then just for that difference, this is why we decided to really come up and stick to the scale.
So you thought we want to make something Jamaican?
Some Jamaican sound, true Jamaican sound.
We start imitating the rhythm and blues song.
Imitating the rhythm and blues. Imitating.
Like say Smiley Lewis or Professor Longyear or Louis Jordan, and those kind of beat. We try to imitate it. It didn't turn out that way, so we decided to keep this as our own type. That's how that can come in.
And that's how you reinvent yourself. You have to invent yourself, rightfully so, because you have your own culture and you mimicking and copying another culture, a foreign culture, Black American culture. Y'all want your own identity. Why not? So I get it. That's how Sky began. That's how Rocksteady, everything else came. But we were the inspiration. We were the foundation. We was the fire. We was the pot. We was the fucking gravy that started all up. We were the chicken that you seasoned. We were the dumpling that you was making. We were the roti, even though that's Haitian shit. But we were the oxtail. We were the jerk. We was that foundation, y'all. But it's all good. But history never lies.
Styling like those was really rhythm and blues. What we did to this rhythm and blues is like you'd be doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. But this kind of we change it to 1, 2, 3. And then it's more 2, 4, 2, 4 instead of 1.
This is Jamaica's first musical revolution. And we call it ska.
And there you have it. There's more, but we've been here too long. Go ahead, unmute yourself. What's the name? Oh yeah, and I got to play some other stuff too. Yeah, the dances and all that. Then we're gonna get up out of here. Go ahead, Montrese. What's popping, man?
Yeah, what up, bro?
Ain't shit. What's good?
I just want to say first off, salute to you, man. I think you're doing a great job, bro. With how you break down, this Jamaican hip hop. That's what they call it over there. But at the BET Awards, now I mess with Busta Rhymes, man. That's my boy. But when did you see what he did at the end of the show?
No.
Well,
I didn't even watch it. Go ahead.
I don't blame you, bro. Like, I just tuned in because it was 50 years of hip hop. That was my only reason to watching it. But like at the end of the show, what he did was he brought out some Jamaican artists, and he said this is hip hop. So by him bringing out Jamaican artists and saying that this is hip hop, it's like, damn, bro, like Busta Rhymes, like he ain't letting up on that, which is fine. But if you think about it, bro, like how you say everything is like stolen from us. If you think about rock and roll, who do you think about? Because I think about Little Richard.
That's right, Little Richard, Chuck Berry.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Chuck Berry too. So it's like that was stolen from us. It's okay when another race does hip hop. I'm okay with that. I'm okay when another race will do rock and roll. Like me learning as a child, I was okay with it until I really, dug into it. And I'm like, dang, like the way that they took it, like it was kind of messed up, bro. Like without really giving any praise to Chuck Berry or Little Richard, like it was no respect given to them. It's like, oh, this is Kiss, this is AC/DC. And I'm like, nah, man, that's our stuff, man. So it's like, no matter what we put out, no matter what we create, it will always be took from us. And I really love how you said it's time to close the door. Like,
that's right.
People need to start respecting what we bring to music, man.
Culture, period. Everything.
Right, man. Like we the originate, even dancing, bro.
That's right. Listen, that's why I'm about to go into all of that right now. I'm gonna close out so well.
Yeah, man.
Y'all buckle up. It's gonna be real nice. It's gonna be short though, but just to show y'all.
Yeah, man. You know, just England. You know, like in England and London, it's it's rock and roll. But I'm like, no, that's our stuff.
That's right.
Even if you go back, you know, because I when I was a child, my mom used to listen to James Brown, my grandma. So when you actually listen to James Brown, yeah, he was singing, but bro, he was actually rapping though. There was a lot of songs where he was rapping.
Yeah.
So, but everything that we put out is took from us, and we're not mentioning. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if 20, 30 years from now, somebody will say that hip hop was started by a Caucasian. I wouldn't be surprised, bro.
Of course, they already did it with jazz. Look at jazz. They took our jazz. There's nothing but white jazzmen now. When you look up jazz on Spotify, all these other things, just even Google jazz, you probably get a little black Americans here and there, but you're gonna be seeing these white motherfuckers who's even taking over the jazz right now, going on tours. You see all that shit. They took everything from us, and we talking about black Americans, man. We excluding everybody. None of you niggas had nothing to do with it. None of you had nothing to do with nothing. And then we go on a small little rant. Now, we talking about rock and roll. And then we talking about Jimi Hendrix, who is my aunt, my blood aunt's first fucking cousin. Blood cousin. And they look exactly alike. And I'm going to find the video just to show y'all, to prove to y'all. Matter of fact, let me do that right fucking now. All viral access media. Jimi Hendrix. And my grandmother, I was interviewing my grandmother, and she was talking about it. And hopefully I could find it. But damn, I'm gonna find it though. But at the end of the day, we created this shit. Period. Right. And y'all have to stop with the disrespect. Go ahead, continue and close out, and you go hold on, but close out so I can get to these videos real quick.
Tupac sold the most records, but if you Google it, what does it say? Eminem. So no matter what we do,
here we go, right here.
It's always going to be stolen from us. It's sad, bro. It's sad. But it's just how it is, I guess. But
look at this picture. This is my Aunt Teresa. Let's look at this picture. There's so many pictures that I could show y'all. This is my Aunt Teresa. This is my mother's small sister. Same length, everything, damn near looking like. They got they tall, they look exactly alike. That's my Aunt Teresa. This is my blood aunt. This is her first cousin. He's not my blood because she got a different father than my mother. But direct connect. They look damn near alike. Same height, everything. Family. Cherokee Indian, I may add. But let me play this. It's only 3 minutes. This is my baby, my grandmother. Let's go through some history right now. Mute your mic, my G. But hold on, because you threw me for a loop with that one. So, all right. So Jimi Hendrix is Aunt Teresa's first cousin.
Their first cousin, yeah.
Do you have
a lot of that when Gates, that's the name, Gates, the one that did that do that, the ancestry thing.
Yeah.
But Teresa was saying some of it that he was saying it didn't show up. But see, she knew it first thing because her grandmother run it down to her.
Oh, wow.
But see, Miss Eva died. Miss Eva died a while back.
So
but
she.
Teresa used to have a good memory.
So did she ever meet him before? Like, did they ever play together, stuff like that?
No, No, she never met him in person, really, because she really wanted to go to his But see, he was over there in England a lot too.
Right.
When
Yeah.
a lot of rioting stuff was going on. Yeah.
Wow. So let me ask you this before I go. Watch it, Amari. Now the picture. Now you said that's my great grandfather.
Yeah, because he's your mother's grandfather. He's my father.
So when was this picture taken? Because that picture looked
that
beautiful.
Was back there in the early 40s and all.
Oh, that was the early 40s?
Yeah, he's probably in the archives. But when he played with Tracy McCleary band, his daughter Tracy used to live right around the corner from me, and I go past his house every day. Every time I go up the village.
Tracy McCleary.
And his daughter says she's gonna find out which archives it is, and when she see me again, she'll let me know, and then I can pass it on to you.
Okay. Lastly, what was Tracy McCleary was a famous musician?
Yeah, he played down the Royal Theater. Oh, he was pretty good. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that. Wow.
Yeah.
I come from musically some legends. Listen, just right now, if you don't believe me, go to your Googles, like literally. Matter of fact, I'll do it for you. Hold on, I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you right now. Hold on, I just want to show you something. The 3 honeys and the bee. Hold on, let me show you something. Let me show you real shit right here. Let me show you some history, real history. Direct connect. Let's go to Google. Fuck the founding fathers of hip hop. We know who they are. It ain't them. 3 honeys and a goddamn bee. That's the name of my my grandfather group. Look, they are here. Let's go to the images. You see all these different flyers? That's my grandmother you just heard. That's her father right there. That's family. And yo, what's crazy? I'm gonna show you. Her name is Veronica, something like that. Her great granddaughter just hit me up under the YouTube video. I told her to email me today, so hopefully she does. And I'm gonna interview her because she was a part of my grandfather's group. So that's her right there. So you look at these different flyers. I didn't put this up there. I don't even know how to do it. My family, listen, my great grandfather is well known. 3 bees in a honey. Look up Bill Forrester. So musically is already in me. This is from the 40s, the 30s, the 40s, the 50s, playing with McLaren, the well-known legend saxophonist. So it runs deep on this side. So that's why I'm really holding this shit to the fire. Are you crazy? You think I'm gonna let y'all niggas take my shit? Ours? You done smoked crack. Jump off the roof. Like Mr. Clark say. Y'all niggas bumped your head. This is real history, not no his story. What else you got to say before I go into this video, goddamn? Because I'm heating up, but I need to calm down.
Nah, just you right, man, about everything you saying. It's time to close that door, bro.
You goddamn right, and put the slam blocks on it. Let's get right to it. Mute yourself, my G. Let's get it. All right, so we're gonna go to. We already heard the pig meat. You know, here comes the judge. If I need to play it, just press 1 if y'all want to hear it. Or the Jubilaires, they were rapping in the fucking 20s. Just want to give you a drop of this, but check this out. The dude put a beat behind it, show you where the rapping came from. This is nowhere outside of America. Come on, man.
Let's take it to the stage, sucker.
Now listen, folks, about once a year, we try to create a new idea. Now watch while we prepare for you a breakfast in rhythm is something new. That was the ham, and I've got to try it. And when I do, I'm gonna let you try it. Another thing, I did the best I knew. Now I feel so hot. Let's see what you can do. Oh, that was some eggs to go with that ham. Some good hot biscuits and strawberry jam. The pop, chef what ham. I don't get.
Check it.
But listen, stop. The main thing in breakfast is to serve them hot. And before
you hear the flow?
So sit over there and watch how and make Peter to eat the egg. I made it with my little boy. Now with the help of a little heat, we'll have a hot breakfast all ready to eat. Well, if Peter's the only thing we need, the band will furnish that with plenty of speed. Before we sit down to have a bite, we'll show you how to wake up an appetite.
Yes, y'all, and you don't stop to the beat, y'all, and you don't stop. Yes, yes, y'all, and you don't stop. Let's take it.
And this, and on top of that, this nigga look like U-God from Wu-Tang. Look at U-God back in the day. Look at that's probably his great grandfather. And this is in 1943. Do y'all see the date? 1943. Why y'all keep playing with our creation, man? Why y'all keep playing with us like that? None of you niggas anywhere on your land, island, continent, city, state, whatever the fuck you want to call it, wherever you from, y'all was not doing this. This is 1943. And he put the beat behind it just to show y'all the flow. It was already there. You smoke crack, don't you? Stop fucking with us, yo. Listen, man, it's time to close the door. Let's go ahead, because I'm pretty much done. But let's come on. Y'all already heard about Here Comes the Judge. I'm not gonna play that. We done seen all of that before. Hold on, let me make sure y'all. All right, y'all did see that. All right, cool. Let's go to. Hold on, we about to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I swear to God, man, y'all need to share this, man. Y'all have to share this. Y'all have to share. Yeah, if y'all don't share, don't come back to my live. I swear to God, all my FBAs that's putting the fire signs 100s, and that's a fact. We gotta hold our motherfucking culture. If y'all don't share this shit, don't fucking come back. Everybody should share this shit. By the time I wake up later on and look at how many shares, it should say at least 10, 14 shares. Y'all need to share this shit now. If y'all don't share, y'all don't fuck with me. I'm dead ass. Don't fucking play. Share that shit, please. I ask you nicely, please. This is for our history, family. Ain't nobody else doing this shit like that. Please share, man. That's all I'm saying. Let's get it. Right here, man. Share this shit. And Kool Herc, see, I could have went to Kool Herc when he talked about Kool Herc. We already established that Kool Herc, you know what I'm saying? He was the one. Let me play that. It's only 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
But you know, we coming from a different angle. We coming from an objective. We are objectively analyzing everything Herc ever said.
I agree.
So Herc said that he used to go to parties and see teenagers already dancing to the beat, to the break. They was waiting for the break, and then they would start dancing.
And
so that
Herc is Kool Herc.
Right.
I've been going to parties way and different, like his version of how he took the music. I never knew Herc had that music thing in him.
What do you mean?
Like when we hung out, we played ball, we ran around.
Oh.
He never mentioned he wanted to play music. I went to his house, then I seen he had the equipment and stuff in his room. Like, okay. You just a guy that, you know, that was it. But it wasn't at the beginning. You understand? It wasn't at the beginning. Herc used to go with me to parties. Not to say he didn't, but to be on the west side. Then he realized, like, my team danced. And, you know, that's when you will maybe on that level of him saying he's seeing guys waiting for a beat or something. Like I said.
Yeah, like they was waiting already for the break.
See?
So it's not like his parties made people want to dance on the break. They was already dancing on the break, and he just made it longer for them.
Okay. I guess with the merry-go-round, that's what I guess made that.
So what would you say there? I mean, like, because people say, well, if breakdancing is the start, the beats is the start, but the teenagers was already dancing to the beats.
Okay, but like myself, I danced off a record called Razor Blade. I had never heard nobody even mention it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, again, just like I said.
Well, you know, you're the X factor because they trying to, your truth debunks a lot of the stuff.
That's what I said again. This is what I said again. I make everybody hypocrites.
Right.
That's what I said. This is why I see why y'all ain't talking to me.
Yeah.
Because I see what I see.
Right.
And I cut all that up. That's why I said when I first heard a lot of this hip hop stories, and still till today, it's propaganda.
Propaganda. Yeah, because
y'all getting that. Y'all engineer it any way you want.
So you didn't know nothing about Jamaican toasting?
No, I didn't. Sir, I didn't. I used to go to the Apollo a lot. I didn't know nothing about that.
And Herc didn't push you to get on the mic.
Not at all. Never ever.
Let's do it like
I did nothing.
Let's do it like they do it in Jamaica.
No, not at all.
Right.
I started talking on my own. I was in that room by myself.
Okay.
The first fucking rapper to toast and do sayings. I know his teeth look like he could bite a brick, but he is a fucking legend, man. That nigga, Kool Herc, was under him. He got him fly. Come on, man. Got him out here looking bad and shit. And I'm not even trying to be funny. One of the founders of this shit. And look at these Caribbeans got together and try to claim shit that they didn't even start and shun out everybody, man. It got us looking like what about us? Come on, bro. That shit. This is why, man. Like people came not able to feed their family the way that they are. It's so much of a domino effect that happened due to them stealing. Come on, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. Y'all crazy. Let me show y'all something, and then I'll let you close. I want something done. I'm almost done. Let's go to some dances. This is gonna be short. I'm not playing the whole thing. Just and let's check out the dances, man.
Hey, Pops, keep that beat a beat. I feel a rhythmic brainstorm coming on. 1, 2, keep that rhythm heat. One more riff like that, and I'll be gone.
Do you hear the rhyme pattern? Do you hear that? He's already rhyming. 1941, already rhyming. Stop it, man. Y'all niggas is crazy.
Hey, Pops, keep that beat a beat. I feel a rhythmic brainstorm coming on. 1, 2, keep that rhythm heat. One more riff like that, and I'll be gone. Oh, man, don't stop now. We're jumping. Give everything to Lord now. This thing might turn into something. I'm mistaken. Here comes something now.
I see that. That's our history right there. Already rhyming. And look at the dances. What the fuck is y'all talking about, man? Hold on, I got two more, because I showed enough. But I want to make it. I'm still not. I still have more and more and more to play. But I'm pretty much done. I made my point. Only thing I'm asking everybody to do is share. Share. Hit the like button. Donate. I know it's hard for you to donate to the platform. I know it's hard for some reason. Yeah, and I'm gonna keep saying it. Where is it? Let's go back. Check out this rhyme. Check that out.
Listen,
we're gonna give you history. There's nothing, and we're talking about in the 40s. Again, let's go side by side in history what y'all was doing. Let's do a comparison. And guess how things will look. It won't look bad for us. I'm gonna tell you that. So stop. Check out the rhyme. Check the rhyme, y'all.
Look here, children. Now how come? This here barbecue looks so glum. Speak up, sister. You ain't dumb.
How come? How come?
How come?
How come?
They already saying job. This is in the 40s, 30s, man. Somebody added music to this. I just want to show y'all the dancing. I think I'm unmuted, but I'm just matter of fact, I'm unmuted. They added on because they singing in the back and they rhyming, but somebody added music. This is the 30s, 1930s. Y'all niggas need to stop it. Let's go side by side in history. Come on, man. Y'all niggas, y'all need to leave us alone. I'm not done. I'm not done. Not done. Not done. I'm not done. Two more, man. All right, we got that. And let's I'm not even gonna do that, but just the ballrooms, the American ballrooms, how they dance, how we dress. This is the 60s. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play just a tiny bit, tiny, just to give y'all a feel on how we were dressed. This is all Black Americans, family. This is the 60s, baby. In the ballrooms, we are inside. We're not out. We're not outside with dirt, man. I don't want to hit below the belt, and I'm not trying to. I'm just keeping a buck. I ain't trying to hit below the belt. Look at the difference. Look at the difference between. Just look at the difference, fam. That's all I can say. Look at outside. It's concrete too. Look at the dress, dripped. Look at grandmama. She is dripped out. Look at that drip. Let's talk about it. Look at these fine ass motherfucking sisters. Let's talk about it. Y'all niggas got some fucking nerves. Let's look at it. Let's talk about it. Image for image, picture for picture, video for video, dress code for dress code, slang for slang, music for music. Let's do the comparison, y'all. There's none. Don't fuck with us like that, man. I'm not playing the rest of the shit. I'm just giving y'all some examples. And I could, you know what? I'm gonna keep that thought to myself, but y'all need to stop. That's why the door needs to close. Let's go to the Nicholas brothers. I'm not gonna play the whole thing, just give y'all just a taste, because I'm pretty sure some of y'all seen this before. But this is for the non-FBAs who didn't. Check out the swag. Oh, whoa. No. I'm sorry. I said all that and I was on mute. I'm sorry. I was on mute. Did y'all hear what I said? I think I was on mute. But what I was saying is, check out Cab Calloway. He was spitting like fucking Gaza facts out this motherfucker, and he was rhyming. You see the swag juice we got? You see? Do you see it? Do you feel it? Come on, stop it, man. Let's get it. This is swag juice, baby. Check the rhyme, y'all. Check out Cab Calloway. Here the whoa. Hold on. Ooh, who did it first? Whoa. Sweet. I'm broad. You already hear Cab Calloway, y'all. What's up? What's popping? What you hear? What you hear, Montrese?
Sound like Twister.
Okay. You heard the did y'all hear the flow? Yeah. Son, what the fuck is up with y'all? These are this is receipts. What else you got to say before I press play? Damn, those are bars too.
Man, just keep playing them, bro, because I'm loving this.
Let's get it. And that shit, those some young niggas. Them niggas was like 12 back then. Back in the day, niggas was young, looking old as hell, but they still looked good. They was probably 12 right there, nigga, because them hamstrings going down them stairs, splitting. shit now. But come on, man, you see, huh?
Bro, I couldn't imagine even trying to do that right now, bro.
Exactly. Something when they was just jumping and splitting down them stairs, I'm saying, ow, every time they land. Like I'm like, ooh, I know that shit hurt.
These dudes is dancing, they tap dancing, and bro,
and this is in one take. This is not no edit. This is all one take.
And I bet they didn't even have to rehearse because they so used to doing it.
That's right. These are the Nicholas Brothers, one of the best groups, tap dancing groups that ever lived, choreographers that ever lived. He was on the 5 Heartbeats. Him right here. That was the dance instructor. The nigga that didn't play no games. He was in the 5 Heartbeats. God bless his soul, man. Him and his brother. What the fuck is y'all talking about, man? You damn right, American maker. We are from another fucking planet.
Yeah,
what is y'all talking about?
Like, bro, man. And then, I mean, and that was back when you didn't have to worry about nothing, bro. Like, I mean, besides, you know, the other stuff that was going on. But in that moment, they wasn't even thinking about that. They was really having a time, bro. Like,
that's why they did that. They had to have fun, because right after that, Ku Klux Klan members, they hating you. White people, they hating you. You look better than them. Your swag is up top. You know what I'm saying? You just hate it. This is in a time of where they getting lynched and shot. This is Jim Crow at its height, man. And we are still creating, setting the bar in the midst of all this. And y'all niggas got the nerve to take everything we created and claim for yourselves. You smoking crack. You have to be smoking meth. You're smoking Tuka. And I respectfully, I see that. You are smoking something in your ganja weed. You got too much MSG in your sasson. I'm not forgetting you Latinos, because you think you created it too. Y'all was on the sidelines and participated too. Stop it, man. Y'all have to stop. I'm tired of you niggas trying to take something y'all don't fucking own and didn't create. Y'all help contribute to it. It's a difference between contributing to hip hop and creating. Y'all saying y'all created.
And they Puerto Ricans definitely did like
the Puerto Rican was more close to the vibe than Jamaican were.
Oh yeah, because I already know, bro. Like, I got family from New York, man, and you know, and they was into hip hop back in the day.
Yeah, they was there. It was only a little. It was sprinkles of it though. It wasn't a lot until it came big in the 80s, in the early 80s. But it was just a little bit. Their own family would tell them, "You messing with them jungle bunnies? You listening to that jungle music?" They was getting disowned for fucking with black people.
Yeah,
you was getting disowned by your own people. It was only a sprinkle of them niggas that because they see the shit we doing is hip, is fly, it's the shit. They want to be a part of it. They couldn't help it.
I mean, especially with like my uncle from New York, man. He from Harlem, but he spent time in Brooklyn and the Bronx. So, you know, he had friends out there, but like they got heavy into the graffiti too, even though that's our stuff too.
That's a fact. That's a fact. They did a great contribution. They contributed great to the culture. But talking about 50-50, talking about creating, y'all smoking crack, man.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. And crack is whacked.
The proof is right here though, like that.
That's what I'm saying. I just proved it all. I proved I all the checks, all the boxes are checked. And I'm still not even done. I have more receipts, but I'm not doing all that. Go ahead.
Nah, bro, I can watch this all day, bro. Like, I love seeing my people, bro. And it's crazy how, like, you know, over 80 years later that, you know, we can watch this stuff. And it's in 4K. That's crazy to me.
That's right. And that's why I download a lot of this before they start trying to take it down, because the history is there, man. The proof is there, and this is what they hate. They hate it.
I wouldn't even think to do that, bro. Download it, because, like, you know, they're gonna take a lot of.
Oh, my bad. Hold on. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying, you know, like, by you downloading it is smart, because you know they're gonna try. You know, a lot of this is gonna get taken down.
That's right. because they're haters and they jealous. That's all. It has to be that. Oh yeah, shorty right here. This is the because I put Bill Forrest as I put the MY. My great grandfather in. I thought I responded. She said my mother is the honey, the lady Vaughn. Let me email me because I did put it. I was on my phone when I did it, but I guess it didn't show up because I want to interview her. Shit, this is history right here. Let's talk about it. This is history. Now, again, and this is my grandfather, my great grandfather right here. This is in the 40s. Check out the rhymes. Check the rhyme, y'all. And they've been saying jive since the 1900s, the early 20s, 30s. You heard all the motherfuckers say jive. Okay? Hit that jive, Jack. Yo, that shit's funny. I never met him, but God bless his soul, my great grandfather Bill Forrester. The thrill, the 3 B's and the honey. Let's get it.
Hit that jive, Jack. Put it in your pocket till I get back. Going downtown to see a man, and I ain't got time to shake your hand. Hit that jive, Jack. Put it in your pocket till I get back. Time and tide waits for no man, and I ain't got time to shake your hand. Stand on the corner, all full of jive, boy. Cause you know that you're my boy, and I'm supposed to give you 5. Hit that jive, Jack. Put it in your pocket till I get back. Time and tide waits for no man, and I ain't got time to shake your hand. Hit that jive, Jack. Put it in your pocket till I get back. Going downtown to see a man, and I ain't got time to shake your hand. Hit that jive, Jack. Put it in your pocket till I get back. Time and tide waits for no man, and I ain't got time to shake your hand. Stand on the corner, all full of jive, boy. Cause you know that you're my boy, and I'm forced to give you 5. Hit that jive, Jack. Put it in your pocket till I get back. Time and tide waits for no man, and I ain't got time to shake your hand. Hit that jive, Jack. Pocket till I get back. Time and tide waits for no man, and I ain't got time to shake your hand. Jive, Jack.
Come on, my G. Did you hear my did you hear my great grandfather on a goddamn guitar?
Dude,
come on, man.
Bro, they was spitting, bro.
Yes, and they saying shit up today, nigga. I'm gonna give you 5 minutes, but you standing on the fucking corner. I ain't got time for this shit, man. I gotta make moves, man. I ain't got time to shake your hand, nigga. By the time I get back, you gonna be doing the same thing in front of the building, in front of the fucking store, just jiving, playing around, nigga.
Bro,
come on.
Oh man,
did y'all peep it? What they talking about? And they're rhyming. Time waits for no man. Nigga, you sitting here wasting your life. Time, come on. Time waits for no fucking man. And I ain't got time to shake your hand. Yo, what up, son? Yo, I'm out. Yo, what's good? Yo, what's up, son? Yo, mate, what's up? Yo, I'm good. Yo, where you going? I'll be back. Look, I'll see you later. I ain't got time to shake your hand, nigga. Peace. I'm jumping on the train, jumping in the whip. I'm out. I gotta go get it.
You know what's crazy, bro? Like that's
Thank
how
you,
niggas.
great granddad. Go ahead.
No, that's how niggas be talking, bro. And then it's like you on the corner and you like, hey man, look, I ain't got time for this, bro. But like that's how niggas really be talking, bro. And you know what's crazy to me? Like I don't know where you from, but like that's some hood shit, bro.
That's right. That's the hood. That's the hood. Thank you, bro. That's the hood music of that day. That's slick talk. That's that job talk. That's hood shit. Hit
Ghetto,
that
bro.
job, Jack. Put it in your pocket till I get back. I ain't got time to shake. Time waits for no man. I ain't got time to shake your motherfucking hand. Hit that job, nigga.
Nigga, they was slanging. I don't care what nobody
He said standing on a corner, all
Right.
full of jive boys. In the corner, of course, I give you 5. What the fuck?
Bro, and you know in the hood, you know when somebody, and I don't care, it do come from that. A lot of that come from New York, bro. When you slap somebody 5, but you really handing them something, bro.
Yes, and put that
Bro,
in your pocket.
Hey man, they was in the ghetto, bro.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. Shit.
Damn. Man, yo, that is crazy, bro.
For real. They was the ghetto boys of their day. God damn. Jive, Jack.
Hey, man,
wow.
Before the pagers, before the cell phones, before all that, man.
Man, I think this was a great live. I've been here long enough. I really did, man. Yo, close out, my G. I'm ready to go now.
And salute to your great grandfather, bro. I was lucky enough to have 2 grandparents that, my great grandfather, he made it to 104. And my my great grandmother, his wife, she made it to 102. So I'm grateful, bro. And just listening to them talk about our people, this is why I love your lives, bro, because it just reminds me of how they used to talk to me, you know. And both of them was, my grandfather, he passed in 99. 2000, I'm tripping. And my great grandmother passed. And just by them being born in the 1800s, as a child, it always blew my mind, bro. Because, when you a kid, you think everybody old, but they was like super old, bro. And, bro, I'm glad that you do lives like this because it makes me think about them, man. And they had land, and they always, and I feel like, bro, like that's what I want, bro. Like I always wanted a farm, bro, because that's what they had, and, and we still got land in Mississippi, and that's where we have a lot of our family reunions. But I love seeing my people do that, tap dance, sing, and they was going through it back then, bro, and they was just still happy. That's crazy.
Yeah. That's a fact, man. You have to love your history, man. Love where you come from, regardless of what part of the planet you come from. Love your culture. Don't let anybody revise your culture, redefine your culture, claim your culture. You have to wave your flag high. Your history is the treasure chest to your legacy. It really is. It preserves. You got to look back to see where you're going and where you came from, man. Like, come on. That's why I said everybody in here should have already shared. Who shared this video, man? Press 1. I need to know who shared this video, this live.
I definitely did, bro.
Thank you.
I had to, man. This is important, man.
That's right. And send it to Busta. When I went live, I added Busta Rhymes, I added Fat Joe, I added Pete Rock, I added Grandmaster Cass to wake him up, okay? Because he said that the Puerto Ricans didn't have nothing to do with hip hop, and then I guess the powers that be came to him, and he had to change it up.
Mm-hmm.
So I lost some respect for Grandmaster Cass too, to be honest. I really did.
But this is us, man. Our people, you know, whatever, you know.
Wait, no. Hold up. So I asked anybody in this fucking group, did y'all share it? And nobody pressed one yet. Are you? There was some people earlier that said they shared it. I did see some earlier when I asked, but did y'all share this shit? That's all I'm asking. If y'all didn't share it, you some hating bitches. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not sugarcoating nothing for you hating fuck niggas. Period. Thank you. The ones who did it, it don't hurt to press fucking one. 2 buttons, one in the send fucking button. That's it. But anyway, go ahead, man.
No, I want the people to know that, like, regardless of whatever religion you believe in or whatever you believe in, your people never leave you, man. They right there with you. So this is us, man. Like, this is our culture. I'm a little emotional, bro, because like I said, man, my grandparents, I'm just so glad that they made it to the age they made it to, bro. And I was able to learn a lot from them. And, you know, seeing, like, I still got pictures of them when they was dancing and having a good time. We wasn't just always on the street, bro. Like, we was, like you showed the ballroom. Like, we was in them ballrooms, man. We was kicking it, bro. We was having a good time, man.
Yeah.
And we was dressed up.
That's right. Dressed to impress, dressed to the T. And y'all seen them in the ballroom. You seen the ladies with the earrings, the furs.
It was cute too.
Looking good. Damn, I would have had at least 15 cheering.
Yeah.
Fucking with me. It wasn't none of that AIDS and syphilis, all that crazy shit now. I would have came in everything. Boink. Okay.
Oh shit. Yeah, that's another thing. You didn't have to worry about, like, people got sick back then, but you didn't have to worry about, like, just dropping. Like, people just be dropping dead now, bro. Like, all this, like, lean and Xanax, and you didn't have to worry about that back then, man.
Yeah. Yo, Fly C, I'm going to speak to my grandmother about that today. I'm going to call her about the copyrights to his music, because I actually want to sample that song. I want to sample the beat, like kind of change it up to you know, a hip hop beat or whatever, and use some of the hook of, you know what I'm saying. So absolutely, I'm gonna speak to my my grandmother today about that. See if anybody had, you know, who got the copyright to it and shit like that. But y'all do your history on the 3 Bs and the Honey. Like the shit is there. They got archives, man. They really do. They are known. So yeah. So that's all, man. Anything else, man, to close out?
Salute to you, man. I'm definitely going to. I've been watching it since you started, but I'm definitely gonna watch it again. And
Me too.
We'll be showing my grandma this, man, because she gonna love this. Because she used to dance back in the day, man, and she used to sing back in the day. She from Mississippi, so she was born in 1941, bro. So she was around for a lot of this, man. So I'm definitely gonna show her this, man.
Listen, and tell her I apologize in advance for the cursing, but just let her know why. I'm tired. I'm tired of people taking our culture. It's time to close the door. So I've been cursing a lot, but just give her a heads up, man. It's all respect.
My grandma, she's in her 80s, but trust me, man, she cuss a lot. So
all right, that's what's up, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you for showing that, man. That put a smile on my face, bro. I appreciate that, man.
Absolutely, man. All right, my G.
All right, man.
All right, peace.
Peace.
Now, everybody, I just want to say thank you for tuning in. Shit, I look just like my great-grandfather right there. That's young Mike, goddammit. With his own apartment, man. I really miss those times, man. It was so much fun. So much. But anyway, thank y'all for tuning in, man. And I close by saying this. All my Jamaican people, y'all know I got love for y'all. Y'all know that. Really do. My Puerto Ricans too. Grew up with y'all. I grew up in my projects. Some of the people that I see, and when I see them, we say I love you to one another. They are Puerto Rican, man. I know a lot of Latinos, man, that I got love for. So this is not coming from a hateful, disrespectful, or biased place. Nah, I'm not coming from that. I just have to put this shit in its proper perspective, in its proper place because my history means something to us, to me too. Okay? We just have to make things clear. We are the culture. Period. All I ask everybody here to do is share this live. It is important. Y'all have a good morning. Have a good night. Black Americans, love y'all. Keep our culture alive. Put the people in their place with the truth and receipts. That's all I can say. Oh, I'm keeping this video up. I ain't taking it down. Nah, this video staying up. I'm not deleting this shit. Nah, this here to stay. That's why I'm saying just save it, share it. I'm out this motherfucker. Peace.